not
Yeah, but
deleted for
like
some
right now,
reason.
I couldn't log in as you because you're already logged in, I assume.
I think so, but
But I don't know, maybe they let you log in twice to do
It
like a
grays out people's names,
Google
so I
Doc
don't
thing.
think so. Unless you
Yeah.
go around something somehow.
Okay,
yeah.
so I found my
You'd have to
character.
log in
I have
before
lots
I
of
did.
copies.
Yeah, so it should just look for the one that says owner Zurdurium. I have
I
everyone
saw,
else
yeah.
as observer for all the other ones,
Yep.
and only the owner on theirs. And they're all player character PC copy or copy or
Right. Mine
copy.
had the most copies though. So
Yes. I think it's sorted the PCs like by like alphabetized, I
I
believe.
was Z. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how it worked. So that's why Grimm's is the first player character PC because G is
Yep.
actually
Yeah.
the earliest letter. So
That's fine. The earliest letter that's halfway through the alphabet.
I know it's we're very like backloaded in this group apparently for letters.
Let's see.
Hey, when I was in middle school, there was somebody that I was like friends with only because I only met him because we took a class together where our the seating assignment was alphabetical and his last name was like the same first two letters as mine. So it's like the only reason we knew each other.
Mhm.
I mean, we probably would have met anyway because we ended up having like other classes together too. But like, yeah, that was like where we met. Where we just were sitting next to each other because our names were almost the same.
Wait. Can I change the name? Or let me edit it.
You should be able to.
Your character is missing a class. Blah blah blah. Wait, how do I own it? How do I claim the sheet?
A character. There.
You should have the one that says PC owner secret, like the one that says owner secret should already be yours. So it should be the one that says copy 3 times. Player character PC copy.
Oh, I see. When I hover over, it says secret. Okay.
Yeah, I have the visibility for all. Everyone can see each other's characters, but which I can adjust that if people don't like that. They want to be all secretive, but I figure there's no harm in people being able to see each other's character sheets.
Yep.
You might be able to upload a token directly to here, but if it doesn't let you, if there's any issues with it, you can always just send it to me and I can do it.
Yeah.
I'll probably just do that.
So what are you guys playing and why?
You guys read the player's guide?
I did.
No, was that linked somewhere, or was I supposed to just
I
Google
think
that?
It's on the
I think I
internet.
linked it at some point.
You probably did, and I just didn't keep it or pay attention. I can find it though.
Maybe I put it in calendar. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I posted it at some point, but
You can just Google it. It's like right there.
yeah, and it'll give you like there's a link that you can even like read the PDF directly online. You don't even have to download it. Just Tyrant's Grass Player's Guide should get you it.
Oh, okay. I see where.
Okay. No thoughts on nobody?
No,
Oh, what we're playing?
Yeah. What do you think you're
I'm
gonna
playing.
play?
I'm playing my mesmer, or not my mesmer. My medium.
The medium. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
medium's
yeah,
kind of interesting because
whatever.
it's a very versatile class that can kind of fill in almost any role. So depending on which like what do they call them, implements or something?
No, that's a cultist.
That's a cultist. Okay.
I deal with spirits.
Oh yeah, medium's the one where you channel a spirit. But even still, like you have there's like a whole bunch of different spirit archetypes basically that you can channel, and based on which one you do, you get different like abilities. Like there's one that you get spell casting and kind of like a wizard, and then there's like one where you get I don't know, like I was more like a fighter, kind of martially.
Yeah.
Imports.
So I think I was leaning towards witch because it sounds like we're not gonna have like a ton of martial other than I think Secret's playing a paladin.
I'm playing a Blood Rager.
Oh, okay, and I hadn't heard what Grimm's playing.
Well,
Okay,
Secret's
Yeah.
telling me she was thinking about maybe paladin or inquisitor.
okay, but either way,
Potentially
you
Inquisitor.
don't want to scald with a blood rager anyways, because they both rage and it doesn't stack.
No,
I
the
don't
Yeah.
think.
Oh, well, the
Scald
Scald would work
causes-
really good with my Paladin. Believe it or
I
not.
know it would be good with your paladin. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
if we
yeah.
have, and if Ron's playing a kineticist,
Well, so you don't have to cater to everybody. Like,
If you got
Yeah, I
one
know.
person who wants your raging song, you will have gotten more value than any Scald ever played. I
yeah.
guarantee you.
So,
It
but
also makes
I
it to where I
found this
don't have
witch
to
archetype that's
use-
really cool. So I was kind of leaning
Yeah.
towards it anyways, because I can
Yeah.
basically do like a what's it called, like a conditional hex that I put in an ally a certain
Mhm.
number of times a day.
Mhm.
So I could like give you fortune, and then I can trigger that as a free action, or I can give it a condition where it triggers automatically.
So
And,
I'm
like,
doing the. Do I just type in what class I'm being, or do I have to import
you
something?
should find it from the compendium, I think.
Yeah, I have it. I don't see like an import option.
You just drag and drop
You'll be able to
it.
drag it on,
Drag it
drag
onto
and
your
drop it onto
character
your sheet.
sheet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. I mean, witch is versatile. It has some healing spells I could get access to if we need that.
Yep.
It has
Oh, and you weren't here when I was talking about.
hexes.
You will get your familiar if you play like a witch or a shaman.
Oh, awesome.
I mean,
Because-
eventually.
No, you'll start with it right away for just those ones. Ones where it's like basically because you like share a soul with them. Basically, they'll come along with you.
Okay.
But
I mean,
if
I
you
was
take,
happy
like,
with just hexes anyways, but that makes it even better.
yeah, if you play like a wizard and want to do a familiar, you'll probably have to get a new familiar or reunite with your familiar later or something. Like you're gonna get split up. But due to the circumstances of the beginning of the AP, I'm not sure. I can't remember how much they tell you about that part in the player's guide, but
Not much. It just emphasizes that we're going to be dealing with undead things
Yes.
and spirits.
However-
but not everything, obviously. But
yeah, and remember, I've mentioned already a minor spoiler that there's probably not going to be very much undead in the first book,
yeah.
which is
Yeah.
very classic Paizo in my
Yeah.
opinion for these like APs that are focused on like a specific type of foe, especially undead for that matter, actually, because Mummy's Mask was kind of like that too.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh yeah, this is a campaign where you mostly
Is there
fight
a
undead.
character that I can edit?
There should be one, yeah. Yours is PC player.
Oh, I see. It
or
says
player
owner.
character PC copy. Yeah, you're the one that the owner. This is owner Matt.
Are there going to be heretics, cultists, and liars?
Yes.
Okay, Inquisitor's good for that. The thing with the Paladin, though, is I was going to start Fighter and then Paladin after that.
Okay.
Sure.
Interesting. I like it.
For the feed or whatever.
Yeah, for the feat, but also kind of thematically, like, I was going to talk to Pluto a little bit about, like, hey, my god chooses me or something. But if there's not going to be, like, a lot of... Well, Ragathiel's not necessarily, like, undead anyways. It's... So it's not like I'm themed for that. The Undead Scourge
Yeah.
just has a couple of good trade outs for a paladin.
Yeah.
That's about it. Hmm.
Yeah,
But
Ragathiel
anyway.
is probably more themed after like fighting like
Mhm.
undead or evil outsiders more because of him being like a half fiend or something. But I mean obviously he worked fine too.
Mhm.
And we're not gonna have any equipment, right? Like no weapons, no nothing like that. So,
Yeah, you'll basically start with almost none of your equipment. You'll probably get like you can get some maybe really small stuff like a holy symbol if you play a cleric.
yeah, the basic stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe you could get like like it's I don't want to spoil too much, but you could
No, you're good.
there is a way you could theoretically get something small like a dagger as well, but most likely you'll start with like no equipment.
Class abilities. That's what.
Hmm.
Bloodline.
Yeah, Inquisitor looks pretty cool. Like I get access to Bane. Judgments are interesting.
I think most of the
Mhm.
campaign traits have stuff in here about either being from Roster's Coffer or like why you would be in Roster's Coffer, but maybe not be from here.
Secret, the only thing I'll say about Inquisitor that I assume is the same as the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous game is your number of judgments a day is quite low.
So
So it'll be like you use it, it's like you use it once or like twice and then you're done until you rest. It's kind of crazy.
Smite Evil's like that early on too, right?
A few
Yeah, but
times
this
per
isn't like just
day,
early on.
you
This
can
is
choose a
like
judgment.
It
for
stays
most
like
of
that
the,
longer.
It stays that way for the entire time, pretty much.
Yeah, you just pick
That's
and
the only
choose.
thing.
Pick and choose your spots.
They don't have the Blood Rager. Undead bloodline set up.
They don't have what?
The Blood Rager undead bloodline.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What is
they just
that?
have the regular. It's the bloodline for the Blood Rager.
Right, but like, what does it give you?
It gives it, so it's kind of similar to like the sorcerer one. It gives you, I think. Let me pull it up because I looked so many different bloodlines. I have all of them like mixed in my head right now because I'm also playing a cross-blooded Blood Rager, so I have two bloodlines. Let me see, undead blood.
Pluto, I just want to point out another line in my archetype. At 6th level, and I skip a little bit, a creature can make a wish as a free action at any time. And I'm just going to stop there. And it links to the spell Wish. So
What?
all I'm saying is a creature can make a wish at any time at 6th level with my archetype.
Seems balanced, I guess. Question mark.
Isn't that? I think they just didn't mean to link it to the spell Wish.
Oh no, probably not. Are you looking at the SRD or?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's just funny the way they
So
have it when it's
Yeah.
clearly not meant that way.
the archetype that I have, or that I'm gonna be using, I'm gonna have access to two bloodlines, and I have to choose one of the abilities at like I could interchange the blood
Your
rage.
dual bloodline.
Yeah, I'm gonna be draconic
Cross-blooded.
undead.
Yeah.
There should be a cross-blooded archetype available.
There
right?
is. There is. And that's what I'm gonna do. But it lets me choose like out of the blood rage abilities. And then I could choose, like, say I chose the level 4 blood rage ability for one. At level 8, I could choose the level 4 of the other. I can't choose it's one of those ones. Like I could give up a higher level blood rage for a lower level blood rage of the other one at any level. But the undead, what it does, first one, it was probably one that I'm not going to take. I'll probably take the draconic because it gives you claws. But when you hit a creature with a charge attack, that creature becomes shaken for a number of rounds equal to your blood rage. and it builds up. This effect does not cause existing shaken or frightened condition, fatigued into turn, and it gets a little bit buffer. But the one thing that I want from the undead is at 4th level, your melee attacks are treated as if they were ghost touch special weapon abilities. So that's 4 levels in. Get that. And then it's like the 8th level. I might take, just depending on what we're running into. But the 8th level, I'll probably take the Draconic one, which is a breath weapon. You get a breath weapon of the energy type for, I think it's 1d6 per level, so 8d6 at 8th, and then 12. I'll probably take either. It really depends. I'm gonna do these two because I wanted to do Draconic, but I wanted to do also like have I know we're gonna be going against undead and stuff, so I was like, I go undead route too. And it kind of in the player's companion, it said like, oh, there's a undead is a good bloodline trait to take in this campaign. So,
Yeah. I see the
so I was like,
sorcerer one, I think.
yeah, the arcane one's good too. Yeah, the sorcerer one's there. It's really similar. It's just the levels are different. Like,
Yeah.
so maybe if I think it honestly, it's probably the same. Let me double check. Does give resistance. Yeah, it doesn't give you the ghost touch. Yeah, no, it is a little different. But I can manually write it. I can copy you from the Paizo.
Yeah.
Just like copy it in. And then the other one's the Draconic, which is mostly what I'm gonna be going into. I'm gonna like kind of pick and choose. But I was going through so many different bloodlines, like trying to figure out which ones I wanted to do. Or if I just wanted to stick to one, like I couldn't, because it also depends on like how it goes, because I might just want to go like straight natural attacks since I get the claws for the Draconic, and just go like into a natural attack build. But really it depends on where the story's taking it, you know what I mean?
If you want to do that, play a shifter.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
You can do it as Blood Ranger too, though.
Yeah, I looked at the shifter. I was just like, eh.
Someday I'm playing a shifter.
Yeah. But hey, the
What was
Draconic.
that?
What's that?
Oh, okay. I think I was hearing Secret make some noises.
Sneezing, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
And the race I'm trying to decide on that one still. It's in between two. The Suli, Suli, Suli.
Yeah, they're
So
like genie kind of, right?
They're the combination of like all of them basically.
Mm.
The genie kind. So he'll have
I was
a lot
definitely
of
thinking of playing a
resistances.
genie type.
Mm-hmm. He'll have a lot of the like resistances, either that or a fletchling would be kind of cool, but I'm more leaning towards the Suli. The fletching was, if I chose a different, there's another bloodline that I thought would be pretty interesting, but it'd hinder us. I realize is the shadow bloodline would be pretty cool, but whenever at level 4, if I take the level 4 ability, it dims a 30 foot area around you whenever your blood rage goes one step lower in light. So I was like, I don't know if I want to do that, because I don't know what everybody's playing. If we all had dark vision, that'd be sick, because we could just be
like
basically, yeah.
Most of us did. Yeah,
But,
so my
yeah.
archetype gets like this wish granting ability that does not give you the 9th level spell wish, but the other characters, whether they're PCs or NPCs, can wish for something from me, and if I grant that wish by casting a spell related to their wish that like buffs them up in that way or whatever, like I wish to be strong and give them bull strength, then I get like an increased caster level on it. So I was like thinking a genie theme would definitely fit with that.
Yeah, my original was gonna go dragon and then Abyssal, but I was like, yeah, we're going to the last wall. I kind of read the player's guide. I was like, it's better not to be a like that type of entity.
I have
It's
not read the
like,
player's guide yet. I got it though.
yeah, I read through it a little bit. I chose like one of the traits that I'd want to do.
Yeah, I strongly encourage you to take a trait from the player's
Mhm.
guide, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. Good thing is usually campaign traits are a little bit stronger than regular traits anyway, so
Yeah,
you're
Yeah.
kind of
yeah.
incentivized to take one.
Mine's that like outcast one where it's like you get -1 on aid to yourself, like other people is aiding you, but you get +3 to aid at other people or something like that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's I forgot what it's called. I'll get up quick.
I see it, the outsider.
Yeah, the outsider. Yeah.
You get a +1 bonus on stealth and survival checks, and one of these skills is always a class skill for you, but you only gain half the benefit, which is a +1 from aid and other actions, since you're accustomed. But you provide when you aid someone else, you get to give
Yeah.
them a +1 bonus. So you could aid someone for a
Yeah.
+3.
Yeah. So that's where I was, and it's kind of goes to the character
Yeah.
because
I feel like the aid
like
thing's probably not super relevant very often, but
yeah,
maybe it comes up more
I've,
often at lower
I,
levels. But
yeah,
the really cool part is, or the really powerful part is just getting to pick stealth or survival as class
self,
skills
yeah, it's class
if you don't
skills,
already have
yeah,
them.
yeah. And I don't know. I think they do, but it was more just like out of all the options, like that's the one that I
It
feel
fits
like
your
the
character
character.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pluto, did you configure this to give me max health at first level? It looks like
I don't know. I
because it
think
does that, and I didn't do
Yeah.
anything. But I'm like, I hope it doesn't do that every time.
yeah,
It might.
I didn't configure anything, so
Okay. Good to know.
Class. Oh, I need to do races.
I need to look at favorite class bonuses. I
I don't know if
forgot about
Ron's
that.
gonna be here or not. I added him in calendar
Yeah.
channel, but
I mean, if you won, I can text him. I don't know how important it is to you, though. If you want to
I
hear it
mean,
right now.
if he misses it, I'll just have to tell him what everyone else is playing and say, "All right, try to fit into this party." I
Well,
guess.
he's playing a kineticist. We know that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
He wants to play a water kineticist. It sounded like with the healing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just have to probably give him like a summary of what we went over, like a text summary, probably.
Oh.
And then maybe boot up the VTT for him later or something.
Does this have import from Hero Lab?
I don't think it does, unfortunately.
Okay, because I was gonna say he would probably build his character there, but yeah. I mean, either way, for the first session, he can just look
I
at
mean,
his
I know
Hero
I
Lab and then
can.
just manually roll dice.
Yeah, I can import
Yeah,
NPCs in fairly easily by just using the stat block importer tool.
Mm.
And it doesn't work great for PCs though, because a lot of times what it'll do is it'll just make make a little buff called like SBC importer buff, like where it's like I don't know where this bonus is coming from, but here's the bonus.
Yep.
Make the numbers match the stat block, and it whereas
Not helpful. Yeah.
if you actually build for PCs, usually you want to build it and know what all your stats are coming from, so that way when stuff changes, it changes correctly.
There we go.
Pluto, can you, if you know off the top of your head, what are the like genie-like races that would be available for me to play?
Suli, Ifrit, I think,
Self.
Shelf, yeah,
So okay.
Undine, and
Orid.
Oriad or whatever, yeah.
Oh, those are the Earth ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Because yeah, there's like the whole list here, and it's like I don't know what they
Yeah,
are
there's
off
like
the top of my head.
there's like 5 of
Yeah.
them, and they all They're all the different element except for the Suli, which is like omni elemental kind of.
Oh, okay. And that's a 16 RP, which is a bit high. The rest are
Suli?
all low. Yeah.
Yeah, the rest are
Yeah.
actually all low. The
Yeah.
one thing that they do have going for them is there are, I think, some like race specific feats
Yeah.
for things like Ifrit or Undine
Okay, cool.
that help a little bit, but yeah, you don't usually pick them for power reasons.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. I always, in my head, I'm just like, oh, genie race, that might be too strong.
Nope. Figure they're weak.
Except for the Suli, apparently.
The,
Oh, because they
the
have
reason
4
why
all
is,
resist.
yeah, they resist
That's
all types. Yeah, it's
yeah.
pretty broken.
Huh.
But you could also take there's an alternate racial trait that they have where you choose one type, and it gives you
Yeah.
a different thing that you use.
Oh, what? Okay, yeah. And then they have this thing that they can swift action
Yeah, one
get
round.
1 round of 1d6 of an energy type.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's
One
never
round.
gonna apply
One
for me
round.
as a witch.
1 round per level.
Yeah. I don't want to play this anyways, especially if you want to play it. But like, yeah,
Yeah.
I attacking
I mean,
as
you
a
guys
witch.
could
I'm
play.
not
You guys could play
attacking it.
siblings.
This is -2. Pluto, it has -2 intelligence.
Oh yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
rough for a witch.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like.
The one thing you need intelligence for a lot of like combat feats, don't you?
Yeah, a lot of times,
Yeah.
unless you have something that lets
Like
you
combat
treat this as
martial
combat
training.
expertise, like
Yeah.
brawlers get. Um,
Yeah. Let
because
me check. I haven't
a
even.
lot of feats want you to pick combat expertise as a prereq.
Yeah. Let me see. Because that's the one thing. It's like the one stat that I'm like, why do I have it at 18?
I feel like there's a feat that you can take that like counts as combat expertise. I know there is one for sure that does
I
for
think I know I get a bunch of bonus
artful fighting that I'm
feats.
thinking of.
I can never remember that one. The one you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I
Though.
know what you're talking about. I just can't remember it.
What is it? This class features, speech, traits.
Oh God, I'm gonna die.
All right, I think I picked out pretty much
-2
everything I need to
con.
right now.
God, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
have
think I'm gonna go
-2
paladin.
con.
I'm gonna start fighter, level 1 fighter though.
Oh, starting fighters, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
You're way more flexible if you start fighter.
That's what I think, and it gives me an extra feat because I'm a little feet heavy on my build.
Yep. Yep, 1 level in fighter helps a lot.
You playing human too?
No, catfolk.
Oh, okay.
My character is about vengeance.
Mm.
Let's see.
I don't know where is it not showing?
Wait, where do I pick that stuff?
It's a lot of the combat maneuver feats require combat expertise. Is the main thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God, Dark Vision 60. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why this race has low RP, but like it has everything I want. It has Dark Vision. It has +2 int. It has as a spell like ability I can cast Featherfall once a day.
Oh, Sylph, huh?
Yeah.
The only hindrance is con.
The big downside is the negative con.
Yeah.
But medium 30-foot move speed.
Just don't get hit. Easy.
Yeah.
Why is my stats like that? I didn't.
Yeah, I think that's the plan. Stuff looks cool. I'll look at some of the alternate stuff, but there's also some cool stuff here, like Sylph Sorcerers with the air bloodline get +2 charisma for
Yeah.
all sorcerer spells. Like what? They treat your charisma as
Mm-hmm.
too high for all sorc spells and abilities. That's insane.
Yep. The Orids get natural armor as well. They're slow though. That's their
Yeah.
downfall. They're slow.
I'm a halfling, so I have amazing saves at level 1.
One, yeah. That's the one thing with it. The downfall of mine is I don't get the bonus to will saves when raging with this cross-blooded.
Yeah. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
I
But
just
I'm
took
also,
steadfast personality immediately at level 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. The feat dirty fighting lets you bypass the combat expertise
Dirty fighting.
line. Yeah.
And I chose the Snoop as my campaign trait.
Mm. Is this? Yeah, because I get.
You guys might know who Shirley is. You probably do.
Surely we do.
Shirley.
You mean the PCs, the other PCs?
Yeah.
If you guys are from Ross's Coffee, there's a good chance you guys all know each other because it's a small town.
Yeah, I'm gonna be from there.
I'm
She
not
just knows.
from there, but I'm
She
there.
knows about most people.
Are you doing the Snoop?
Yeah, she's the Snoop. Yeah, and she's affable too.
Wait, where do
Okay.
I choose my race? I can't find it.
There should be a spot next to your where your token or your icon would normally be that says race, and then there even should be a little folder button next to it.
She does
Oh,
pawn
I
readings.
see it. Okay.
Why is it not letting me do?
She does palm readings and seances.
Yeah, Ross's Coffer has a population of like 400 people, so
She's only 30 years old, but she probably looks like she's 60.
okay.
Uh,
Nope, is that Ron?
Yeah,
Yep.
sorry, I didn't even know this was happening.
Oh, my bad. Maybe I should have. I did update the calendar to say Tyrant's Grasp, but maybe I should have put out like a @ or something to people. It's all good. We've basically been building characters. I haven't really talked about anything too much. I will say I did amend one thing that I had mentioned before, where like you wouldn't get familiars, but if you're playing something like a witch or a shaman, you will get your familiar. And if you need like a holy symbol or something like that, you could potentially have that as well.
we're doing background skills, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we are using background skills. Okay, let's go over a little bit on house rules too. Only
Oh, did you get a new IP?
Nope.
it should be the same as last time.
Hmm.
If you go to the
Oh, my bookmark was fucked up. Okay.
yeah, it did change the last set or the last.
Oh, look at this
way.
background.
It's fancy, isn't it?
It's I updated all of Foundry, so.
Oh, my macros are probably broken then.
Well, yeah, it's also a different server, so you have like a new user and everything, so you'll have to
Oh, change your character, yeah.
yeah, you'll have to like redo everything from start, basically. Yours is player character PC copy, I think, or just copy, 2 copies.
Copy.
I think everybody else. Well, Grimm hasn't renamed his, but his was the first.
No, well,
It was
yeah.
alphabetical, so his was not the copy. He has the
There you go.
original.
It's
The
special.
only house rule I'm putting in that I haven't implemented in previous campaigns probably is I'm gonna have it so I feel like I maybe have kind of done this in some situations, but if you get knocked unconscious or if an enemy is knocked unconscious and is like bleeding out, but then they get healed up, I'm going to treat it as if they get back to their turn in initiative. From that point on, they are delaying until they, if they get woken up or whatever, they can immediately take their turn. This
So
will
do they get to
avoid.
so they can't take their turn immediately, but they have to wait a full round for their turn?
They have to wait at least until their initiative normally, but after that,
Okay.
they can choose to re-enter the initiative as soon as they get healed back up. If it's been like long enough for them to
It's
at
not
least have
like
one turn.
basically it's like kind of like what happened with one of our fights when I went unconscious. They healed me up, and then I instantly the next round just started
Before you
shooting.
even have your next turn.
Yeah.
I don't. That's
You
the
just
only.
start blasting.
The only thing it'll stop that's in there for is in this weird, because what you can end up having happen is you get downed, you have your turn immediately after you get downed, but you're unconscious still, and then you bleed out a little bit, and then somebody heals you up, but then you get downed again before you get back to your turn. But
Yeah.
if you since you hit your turn on the initiative, like you get your, in this case I'm basically ruling that you can choose to delay while unconscious. Now this will also apply to monsters too, in the rare spot. I mean, it's pretty
Where
unusual
monsters
for
heal,
monsters to get healed up mid combat, but it could happen. So keep that in mind. That is something I will, as a GM, potentially be able to do. I mean, undead don't go unconscious anyway, so it's not going to apply to any of them. But
Yeah.
yeah, basically you just want to have that be a codified rule for this campaign, is that when you get to a turn while you're unconscious, you're delaying, basically.
All right.
Sounds
like we're
good.
gonna have to be careful of unconscious undead.
Yeah, if that ever happens. I mean, I guess the one spot where something like that could happen is if you paralyze them, the undead, they can. That's the other spot where they could do something like that too. A paralyzed undead could delay if they get back to their turn. If you use like hold undead or something.
I don't know how I have one skill. I don't know if it's showing my class. Trash this real quick. Yes.
Okay.
Skills.
So I haven't like super set like what I've been thinking about building. I was more so just going to build it based off of what the party
that's fair.
had already done.
So what do we have so far? I know we have a medium, which is Shirley the medium. We have eventually going to be a paladin. Right now it's just a fighter, which is Secret's character, and then we have a blood rager. So we're pretty set on like frontline martial characters.
Okay.
And then
I was gonna play a witch.
Yeah, Zurdurium's playing a witch. So we have we don't have a divine spellcaster, if that's something you're interested in playing, but if not, no sweat. You don't have to have one.
I was leaning towards kineticist, but it's just
it's a lot to play that build.
It's a lot of, I don't know, the first party kineticist stuff is kind of garbage.
Yeah.
I've read through some of that stuff. It's so freaking complicated to read through it all.
So there was some stuff, if I was going to do that, I don't know, I was going to ask about, but I'm still not sure because I could also just go play cleric.
You could. I mean, you've played.
I wouldn't feel obligated to fill that.
You played a cleric before, right? You played Pillbow Puppers.
Yeah, and he wasn't really he was more like frontline, I guess.
Yeah, you could play a different style of cleric, for sure.
But I really wanted it to be like divine based somehow, or positive.
You want to play divine caster or divine class?
Yeah. What kind of stuff do you want to do in fights? Do you want to like just cast spells, or you want to like attack or buff or hinder enemies?
I feel like he was saying
Yeah,
something about building caster more.
yeah. I initially don't care about playing a
Try
high
Oracle.
damage.
Oracle is a solid choice.
Yeah, it's always interesting. It's really
Um,
easy to get flavor into
Because
your Oracle
some of
background
these
with the curse.
archetypes with Kineticist, they give you access to some like control spells
Mhm.
and stuff.
I do feel like as well with Kineticist is that they're I think they're simpler than they let on from like
Yes.
all the text, from my understanding.
When
Like
you play them,
actually playing one is, once you know how they work, isn't very like complicated, but there's a lot of rules text. It
Yes.
is like a pain to figure out initially, but once you're over that hurdle, it's pretty straightforward. In terms of like divine spellcasters, well, there's also shaman as another option.
you can play the Holy
started
Vindicator
looking at
Prestige
Shaman. I
class.
just didn't like read. I don't know.
Mhm. Shaman's really
Shaman is
really
very
good.
cool and it's very versatile, but it is so versatile that it will constantly have you looking at the rules.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can do what I did when I played my Shaman was, yeah, okay, you can have a Wandering Spirit, you can have... I just picked like a couple. It's like I'm my
Yeah, you don't
standard
have
thing
to make it
plus like
complicated.
one or two other things. So I didn't constantly go look through all the other spirits I could have.
Yeah.
Like basically you couldn't prepare a spirit every day to get alternate abilities.
I
That's
know.
on my lifelink guy.
I think there was like somebody had a thread where they're asking like, what would you play if you could play like 35 point buy or whatever? I'd be like,
Oh god.
and that was like one of the things I thought. I was like, lore spirit
Shaman.
shaman probably, because like you want high like everything. Because you want intelligence for the lore spirit to like get more, because the lore spirit lets you pick stuff from like the arcane spell lists. Like you can be like, oh, pick all these cool wizard spells.
Yeah, if you really don't want to,
But yeah, Oracle's probably more straightforward out of those options because it's a spontaneous caster. So you only
that's the
have
sorcerer of
it's
divine
it's the
casting.
sorcerer of divine casters, basically. Yeah.
How do you rename your? Oh, you rename your character. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with something like a druid either. They have access to some really good spells like bark skin.
Yep.
Mhm.
Things like that you just can't really get other places that easily. Or I mean, Raziel, the freaking war priest? That was a nuts.
War priest is very strong.
When I did the ability rolls I rolled, I'm just like, what can I do with these crazy ability rolls?
War priest is sort of like the magus of divine characters.
That's true.
I mean, they function a little differently, but they're
It's like a combo
in that
cast
same
attack.
Yeah, they can like swift action self buff and while attacking, like.
But you don't get an extra attack. Magus is just broken.
Yeah.
And it's a limited resource. You can't just do it every turn with a -2.
Yeah. But they still like feel to me at least sort of like a
War priest
divine
is
version of
strong
Magus.
if you build it to be strong.
The War
Like if
priest
you know
can
what
be
you're doing, War
broken
priest is
if you
strong.
build it to be broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of classes, but
I don't know. Can you make a broken bard?
I mean, Bard is broken
I'd say,
inherently.
yeah, that's why I said a lot of classes.
In 5th edition, Bard affects like one ally, and this is literally every ally, so it's as strong as the number of people in your party.
I guess, but
Bard is like one of the most broken things. That it gives attack and damage with Inspired Courage. The fact that Lingering Performance exists as a feat that you just take once and it like triples the amount of performances you can do in a day.
Yes, but I will say,
cost rounds will...
when you get to higher level and you have lots of like immediate action and swift action stuff you want to do, it starts feeling real bad.
I had
Yeah,
lingering performance and I rarely had like I always had more charges than I ever needed. So I don't know. I think
Yeah,
lingering
it'd be more
performance
for a
is
dungeon
over.
crawl setting.
Yeah.
I did lingering performance on my archaeologist bard, and that was one thing I noticed is I was like, shit, I should have just taken like extra rounds instead because
Yeah.
like at high levels I wanted to do other things with my swift actions than have to like keep in mind that every 3 rounds I have to re-up my luck.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'm sure regular bard has a similar issue. And the thing with bards is unlike the archaeologist, like I feel like the archaeologist bard probably was supposed to get more rounds of their archaeologist luck as they leveled up, but they didn't for some reason, like an oversight maybe.
Yeah.
So they don't actually increase. Like it whatever you get it when you start level 1 as an archaeologist bard, it like stays the same, barring your charisma going up a little bit. I think maybe increases them. It gives you an extra round or two, but yeah, you basically have to like use a feat or something to give yourself more rounds.
Because my original thought was I've completely abandoned the idea of using the stupid healer archetype. It's so bad. You lose so much
Yeah,
using it.
it's really bad.
Yeah, it's
Was to
funny that healer archetype and like rules question about it has now come up in like 3 separate campaigns.
Yeah.
like I wasn't even
Dude.
looking at the like what you lost from it. I was just thinking about like what you gained from it, and then I like looked at what you lost. It's like, well, you kind of lose everything that makes the class the class.
Yeah.
But so after that, it's kind of being what is this? Oh shit.
How do I get a picture up onto this thing again?
You should be able to click on the picture. I don't know if 100% works for you, but you should be able
You
to hit
click
that.
on like the big picture icon on your sheet, and then there's like an upload button.
Yeah. Yeah, image browser, and there should be a spot that says upload that you'll click. And I think you have to make sure you go into the assets folder before you hit upload though. Otherwise it won't let you do it. So yeah.
I can't.
And if you're having trouble doing it, you can always just send me the picture and have me upload it. I'm totally fine doing that. If it's giving you shit or like you
Well,
can't
I
figure it
posted it in the general. Now
out.
I
Okay.
downloaded it and I'm trying to get it onto here, but I'm pretty sure I'm hitting the right button, but it's not doing anything. It still just says no file chosen.
Oh, upload to this folder prohibited, so you have to go inside a folder.
Yeah.
Like it'll standard display mode, it'll say assets, modules, SVC, systems, worlds. Just select assets and it should let you do it.
Well, I'm
Hmm.
okay, so I'm in assets.
No, it doesn't let us upload to this folder.
Oh, does it not? Maybe I have to do it
Yeah.
then.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got it. I got your picture in there for you.
Yay!
No,
It's Shirley. I do have a pet dog, by the way.
Oh.
Is your pet dog gonna
I
be
might
with
make
us?
well that kind of
Oh,
looks like it.
he's always with me. I carry his collar and his favorite bone with me all the time.
Okay, I can't find the picture that I had.
Straight set.
Stuff.
Creator to make it a separate token, because you can have a token be different than your picture on your character sheet if you want.
The stuff that makes it on D20 PFSRD that's third party kind of baffles me. Some of the stuff that gets missed.
Yeah.
This doesn't work, does it? God damn it.
Pluto, I think I'm gonna be an Undine.
Interesting.
There's an alternate thing that lets me have plus end
Oh.
if I'm frosty.
I'm gonna assume that gay funds are banned.
What?
That what are?
Gay flame.
I heard gay funds.
Oh.
Yeah, like are we cutting all the funds to Zurdurium?
All the gay people in the chat.
Zurdurium, you've
so
lost all
confused.
of your funding.
Oh no. What is the
They get
race?
fly speed.
To support Zurdurium's chronic condition
yeah.
of being himself.
Uh-huh.
And they also have like a stupid broken geneticist favorite bonus.
I would say, and ask Pluto, but
No, I'm not
if you
gonna do
wanted
that.
a different race for flavor, then you can probably work with Pluto to tone it down if it's too strong. But if it's just for the power, then it's like, well, yeah, that's no.
Let's see.
It's like this is a 20 RP class or something.
It's only 12 RP, but I don't understand how it's 12 RP because they get fly.
Can they walk?
Yes.
Yeah, there's some of the natural classes that have flight, and I feel like a lot of times they're underrating how strong flight is. I guess maybe it's because at higher levels it doesn't really matter, but at low levels it's.
I think it's also
crazy
it
strong.
has. It's like I think that one's like poor flight. Like it's not like.
Oh yeah, it's poor
You don't have to be making
maneuverability.
fly checks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they also get a natural armor. They also get entangle.
Yeah. They're.
No, I was either going to be a hobgoblin or a caligny.
Hobgoblin.
Maybe.
Do it.
Living in Last Wall.
Is your name gonna be Norman?
Whoa.
Why?
You know why. You're weak. You need me.
Except from
The fucking Green Goblin. It's the fucking famous Sam Raimi Willem Dafoe Green Goblin.
Oh.
Yeah, he has like a split personality.
I mean,
like,
if
the
somebody
mask will
wanted
talk to him.
Somebody wanted to play a hobgoblin named Norman and then quote Sam Raimi Spider-Man Norman quotes,
Yeah.
like I'm something of a scientist myself, I would respect it. That, but I'd respect that as a starting point. Okay, that's Secret's character token. Gotcha. I will Get that uploaded for you.
Okay, I'm trying to make my token better as like my portrait better as a token. Because it looks awkward right now with the dimensions.
Grimm has my
Hmm.
sheet apparently.
No, I accidentally grabbed it. I think. I
I've
thought
been
it
like
was.
trying to select my
Yeah.
sheet for my
Yeah,
configuration.
I claimed it. I think I
Okay.
claimed it on accident when I first started, and then he was like, you're the regular one." Because I was doing that stuff too, and it said copy. I didn't realize that was like all of
Yeah.
them were separate. Is there a way to unclaim that?
I don't know. Pluto probably has to do that.
Yeah. This is observer. Yeah, that Pluto. It shows you as Sierra of the Red Hunt, right?
Sesha, yeah.
You can't claim it, or it won't let you open it.
No, I can claim it. It's just when you click on user configuration, you can select player character, and I can't have it
Oh,
because you have it.
uh,
So, like when you look at the bottom left corner where it has all of our names, it says Secret,
oh,
Pluto, Grimm.
yeah. It
Yeah.
doesn't show you with any of them. It just shows you
It's
with
showing
like
me.
three.
It's showing Grimm and Secret in brackets, which isn't.
It's yeah.
Because at some point, Secret had her character renamed to Secret
It's a
before
secret.
before
Yeah.
she changed it to
This was,
Seshra.
Yeah.
So
I
how do I
reset that.
adjust? Yeah, you might be able to fix it
Sorry
yourself by
about
just
that.
maybe claiming a different character, but
Let's see.
oh,
Switch the name to.
you're fine. I don't know if that kicked everyone out.
No.
Okay.
It shows.
That didn't do what I wanted. I have no idea.
There we go. Let's see. If you could re-upload that as the token, Pluto, that will probably work better.
Yep, I can do that.
What did I do? How do I?
PC and change the prototype token. Prototype token, appearance, image path.
Yeah, because it doesn't. See options.
Hit the update button. Hold on. I uploaded it and then didn't hit update. Okay, let's change it to Shirley token. Select file, and then I need to hit update token.
It still says Grimm has Sesha. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, cool. Can we expand the token to make it fit the square?
I don't know.
Just trying to see if there's anything I can do secret on my end. Unclaim.
What is the default starting cache? 100? I don't even remember. Pathfinder default starting money.
It's usually based on your class.
Based on
right?
class.
And you use the average.
Okay. Oh, shit.
That's a good point. So I have 105. Which is so much for a caster.
I am a small creature, so maybe it's just, yeah. I'm small.
Are we doing 20 or 25 point buy?
20. 25 point buy would be like crazy. Be heroic.
I feel okay.
It should be back open again, and Grimm, you should be able to actually claim your own character now.
Oh, I've been seeing Matt move his token or mouse.
Do we always do 20-point buy?
Yeah.
We typically use 20.
I just don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, like the other option I was gonna say is we could come up with like a if we did rolling stats, what I would do is
I'll let you claim yours for a secret.
I would allow anybody
Okay,
to
yeah, I
use
gotta see.
like if
There we
everyone
go.
rolled, for example, I would let
Alright.
everyone pick whichever one of the rolled arrays that they wanted. So theoretically, if somebody rolled an insane like 18, 18, 18, 18 across the board, everybody could just pick that then. That's probably how I would do it because it always sucks to be the person that gets the shitty rolls. So if I just let
How do
everybody,
you guys?
So guys,
get
it sounds
all
like
they
only
want.
upside if we do
No,
this.
see, you're supposed to like terrorize your team and drag them down so that they have to carry you with their rolls. See.
Okay, so wait, what is this that Ron just linked? Is this something you were looking at using?
Yeah, possibly. I don't know.
It's from
So-
Legendary Games, which has usually got pretty good content.
Where are we at? What town? Okay.
The town of Rossler's Coffer in the nation of
Rossler's
Lastwall.
Okay, that's right. Right. So my character's from Stonewall, but I have a reason why I'm here.
Stonewall.
Yeah.
What is
the
Stonewall?
Rosswall?
Stonewall is like a larger city in Lastwall.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then this is a very small town on the border to the holds of Belixon. So it has like a history of having like some bad stuff happen to it, like it got wiped out by an orc raid, but they rebuilt. And they had a big they had like a big monster that was in their old temple that I don't think the temple's on this map. No, it is not on this map. It's like out of I think the town is like not quite in the same spot, exactly the same spot it was in before. But so can't remember which direction the temple is from here off the top of my head, but the temple actually is part of a Pathfinder Society module where there's like a monster in the temple that gets cleared out. So this is after that has happened. And that's actually one of the reasons you could be in town, perhaps, is if you're connected to like the Temple of Sarenrae. If you wanted to be a worshiper of Sarenrae. Because that's who the temple was for. Yeah, you could be here as like part of the Knights of Ozum, for example, as well. Yeah, Rossler's Coffer is named after Irvin Rossler, who is he was someone from the Shining Crusade a long time ago. Those of you that lived in Rossler's Coffer would probably know a little bit about him, that like there's a little bit of like what's it, like controversy perhaps about Irvin Rossler. Like he's got a spot that was supposed to be his tomb in the cemetery, but it's been like locked up since before any of you like remember. But the reason for that is because it's a rumor to have been some sort of like scandal with Rossler where you don't know what, but he did something, and he did die in like battle trying to like regain his honor basically, and his body never ended up being buried there, perhaps because it was just never recovered. But yeah, this was like the Shining Crusade, which was against the Whispering Tyrant, Tar-Baphon. Sure, we'll never hear that name again.
Oh, I was mistaken. It's Vigil. I'm from Vigil.
Oh, okay. The capital.
The capital, yes.
That's a good choice.
Can I roll for attributes? Or is that an everyone or no one?
Yeah, it's an everyone or no one. So
It's 20 point buy, man. I
it
don't
sounded
know.
like everybody else wanted to do 20 point buy.
What's wrong with
I'm
point
all
buy?
good. I'm all for it.
If
I like to gamble.
If I want 20 int, I can't do anything.
What? You don't need 20 int at level 1. You don't even need 18 int at level 1.
It's a Zurdurium character. Come on.
Yeah, well, you're just gonna have to survive 12 levels so that you can put 4 plus 1s in there.
No, then I need 24.
Hey man, Araxi got up to like 30 intelligence with
exactly.
starting with 20 point buy. So I don't know what to tell you.
No, it's fine. I'll make it work. I'll just I'll have very clear weaknesses, which is fine. 8 wisdom, no problem. I don't have to be a wise wish granter. I can just be really smart.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some angle here. I don't know what the angle is, but I'm gonna be like not charismatic and not wise. So I'm gonna grant like.
I don't know. You
wishes,
don't need that many witches aren't very like multi-attribute dependent.
I know.
Okay,
but
I'll do all the talking.
As a witch in my head, I'm very much reliant on my DCs for spells and hexes, right?
Yeah.
So
well, I mean, like,
int.
If you sync, what is it? Because I had my point by calculator open just a moment ago.
And like, yeah, I could sack strength like I normally do on a caster,
what
but
race
I like
are you?
carrying a little bit around.
He's doing Undine, but he's doing Frost Undine, so he gets
a
Frosty
so
Undine.
Do you have intelligence as one of the +2s?
Yes.
Okay, so with +2 in there, if you put 7 points into it, that puts you at a 17, which means that at level 4 you can put 1 point in there to get you to 18. Like that should be pretty good for a while.
But I want 18 +2.
You want an 18.
This is a 5th
so that's going to cost you 17 points.
The same? Yeah.
Yeah, just go 18 intelligence.
Yeah.
13 constitution, and
I did 14 con. I'm being.
And then we could do that, and then do like 9.
You're right. I could do like a 12.
And then 10 everything else.
Yeah. No, I'm doing. I was playing on 8 Ka 8 Wiz.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But I need an angle, right? Because you would think a genie is like somewhat charismatic and wise, but maybe I'll just be like a really.
But you're not a genie.
No, but I'm role playing genie-ish.
No. I'm Marcia's genie.
So
okay, so
that makes it actually way funnier.
Where
he thinks,
powerful.
He thinks he's like
exactly.
He's like I'm
like a genie.
I am so wise, and charismatic as a genie, but he's like definitely not.
I like okay, yeah.
So you're saying we have to deal with this ballhole? Okay, I guess.
Well,
I'll be really smart.
It's fine.
Take the trait, bruising wit or bruising intellect, and that'll let you use intelligence for intimidate checks. So if people doubt you, you yell back at them until they believe you.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm gonna definitely use intimidate
looks kind of like
a lot.
A paladin. It looks kind of neat. I'd be fine with you using it.
I can't delete certain.
I don't know if you'll be able to easily import it into.
No, I really don't plan on using Hero Lab.
Oh, no, I was gonna say for Foundry, I don't know how easy it's gonna be imported into there.
It's fine. I can program it into my attacks. I've done it before, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you'd be kind of on your own for a lot of that stuff because I don't think that this stuff is built into Foundry the same way the first party content would be. But if you're up for doing that, then yeah, I'm cool with you doing it.
How do I claim my character again? Got the back
That's
out.
That's a good question.
So if you right click on your name, Grimm, on the bottom left corner.
Yeah.
Or
yeah, under
you get user configuration.
Okay.
Down at the bottom it says player character.
Player character.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. It shows owner as not showing that one as like a free character to claim. I renamed it, but yeah, it just shows owner. It says owner under it, but
Matt might have it because I see on the list the Matt's character is available, so Matt might be holding on to your character sheet.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I
I think he did the same
And
thing.
surely the
Yep.
medium is available.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Okay,
No, but it
Yeah.
says I'm the owner.
I swapped you over,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then yeah, it should be available for you
So
now.
I'm thinking
otherwise
about bringing
There
improved initiative and power attack.
Yeah, those are fine starting ones.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's good.
Because I was like, I can't change it. I can't like delete anything in this character sheet. That's probably what Secret was doing too. He's
Yeah.
like, I
Yep,
can't,
probably.
I can't do anything. What the hell?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's because I made you guys all trusted players, and it gives you extra permissions. and
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah,
it,
Probably.
it lets you guys get yourself in trouble.
Yeah. I
yeah.
just started clicking on things. That's
My
what I do.
trust
I click on
was
things.
misplaced.
Yes.
Secret, you said your build was kind of feat heavy. What kind of stuff are you going into with your feats?
Two weapon fighting.
Oh, you
and
are
you're not
doing
taking that at first
fighting.
level?
Ooh.
No. First level,
And
I'm
then
just doing power attack and initiative.
And you're gonna have lots of decks to do that, or you're
just-
gonna get the 2-weapon fighting feats with low decks from like Ranger or Slayer.
Well, I have enough decks. You just need 13, I think.
That's only
For the
base
first
two-weapon
one, for
fighting. If you want
the
to get improved 2-weapon fighting, 15 and then 17.
for the iteratives 2-weapon
Yeah,
fighting.
and then I
Yeah,
can't remember if there's one for 19 for the 4th iterative eventually. I can't remember if it goes that high.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going that deep into it. I just, yeah.
You might just get one attack.
yeah. I
on
mean
the
that's
offhand.
fine. Yeah,
That's fine
it'd just
then.
be when you get level 6, you would have 3 attacks as a 4-round, not 4. But that 4th one would be at a pretty low iterative, anyways.
Mhm.
Being
Yeah.
So-
If you're fine with just getting one attack with your offhand and not going any further, then that's fine. Otherwise, you have to
you
do.
still take the -2, don't you?
Yes, you do. Yeah. It is still a -2 to all your attacks.
So the only other way to get those is with the Ranger combat styles, which you can get from Slayer or Ranger, and
Yep. That's why I feel like
Maybe something
Slayer
else.
is probably the best 2-weapon fighting
it's
character.
so crazy.
Right, but like my
yeah.
build's not like that's not my soul. Is two
No,
weapon.
no,
I'm
no,
just
no, no.
going to have 2-weapon fighting.
Two
I am a
weapons, yeah.
paladin
And you
first
can
and foremost.
choose to do that, right? You can be like, this round I want to use 2 weapons and do 2-weapon fighting,
Oh yeah.
or you could just be like,
yeah.
I don't want to do it this round, and I get that +2 back.
Anytime you're only taking a standard action, usually you just choose to, obviously, unless I think there's a feat you can take that lets you do like one attack with each hand with a standard action eventually, like double slice or something. But generally, like
Something like that,
anytime
yeah.
anytime you're doing like move and attack, you're only gonna take one attack anyway without the -2.
Yeah.
Are you getting dex to damage at all? Or no, you're using strength, right?
No.
Because you're not high
Yeah,
dex.
I'm
right,
starting with
I
cat's
see.
claws, and so because I have cat's claws, once I do get a weapon, I can still attack with one of my claws, which I'm gonna probably carry a buckler so that I can do that, and then eventually I'll be carrying 2 weapons and not use claws, perhaps.
Cool, awesome.
Yeah.
And since you said you're doing paladin, or you're not?
Yeah,
doing
I'm
paladin?
smiting. Yeah, so I'm
So if you
paladin.
smite and then you get the extra attacks, it's like extra
Mm,
juicy.
It's gonna be
That's
really
nice.
juicy. Yeah.
So are you part of like the Knights of Ozum or anything, or
The Knights of what?
the Knights of Ozum? Sounds like not, but
No, I kind of made up my own little clan. So there's a group that we call the Red Hunt, and we are
Okay.
commissioned to hunt and finish off like undead or tyrants or bad people and stuff like that. I'm a brand new to, well, I mean, I was born into the clan because we're all cats, but I'm new to actually like doing stuff, and so they sent me to where we're at now for like watching but also training, I guess, in a way. I'm by myself. I have a whole backstory. I can send it to you.
that would be awesome. Yeah. If
Yeah.
anybody has backstories they want to send me, then I would appreciate it. Otherwise, I will try to take some notes from whatever you tell me. But
Yeah.
I'll send one. I've been working so much on the actually getting the character, like
Yeah, no
the
worries.
build. But
Mhm.
I can make a backstory pretty
just
quick.
kind of how session zeros are from at least when I run
Yeah.
games anyway. Like I'm not running something too No, I might do like a at the end of the session here, maybe do something if we wanted to do like a role play a day in town kind of thing, but
Yeah, we could.
Whatever you want.
And this lets me basically just use positive energy to deal damage or thematic reasons.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
that'll be useful too once you guys start fighting undead.
Okay.
Oh, are you talking about the healer archetype or what is it? It's
No,
different.
I'm kind of like piecing a build together with
With a
different
little bit of third
things.
party stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. To do what you wanted, basically, or what you thought it was
Yeah.
going to do.
Yeah.
So
Um,
it's kineticist then.
Kineticist, yeah. But the
Cool.
premise of I haven't like gotten the full backstory or whatever, but it was kind of like something b- based around like the worshiping Pharasma and being like a pessimist about life, and whenever you die, and worked as like I don't know, some kind of like grave handler or something who would like go through and clean up dead people.
Yeah. I mean you could be Rossler Coffer's like graveyard tender even,
Yeah.
potentially.
Put him in the graveyard.
Well, I mean there's a graveyard on this map. So like yeah. Like I said, Rossler's Coffer is also like a pretty small town. It's only like 400 people living here, but I think Pharasma is a good choice thematically too for this AP. So
See what was I looking at here.
there's actually like a really interesting choice for a deity you could do as an evil character, but I can't really say what it is without spoiling some major
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
So, but like I'm like, man, if somebody wanted to play an evil character and picked that as their deity, I'd be like, did you read the AP? Like, you could probably come to that conclusion without reading the AP by just paying a lot of attention to like the player's guide artwork that's in there, and then you could be like, I bet this will pay off. But
I cannot be evil, so
you would have to be, I think you'd have to be really in tune with the Galarian setting too, to like recognize that artwork and make that connection and be like, I'm doing that. So I'll be very surprised if anybody does it.
Trying to still decide on the
And I was
bloodline.
thinking Caligny as a like a since they either leave or they like get caught in their Dark Lord shit. So
Oh,
having
yeah.
that positive energy would be a reason to want to like leave the clan.
Oh, okay. The Dark Folk. Yeah, these guys were in Mummy's Mask.
Who was in Mummy's Mask?
The Caligny or the
Oh
Dark Folk.
yeah.
Remember there was like a clan of Dark Folk living in the necropolis that we
Mhm.
dealt with in Mummy's Mask. Way back in like book 1 or 2. I can't remember which one, but early in the campaign.
An eon ago.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me too. We were talking about like which APs ran into mites. I'd forgotten at the time, but we actually ran in. There were some mites in Shattered Star in the first book of Shattered Star. You guys remember King Zuga?
I think yes, slightly, but only because you said it.
Yeah, he was the one where like when you guys were talking to him, he yells out. He was like, "Off with their heads!" And then he just kind of stared at you guys because there was no other mites in there. And then he's like, "All right, I let you off with warning."
Hmm.
And then I think you guys like stole something from him and just ran away. Like Umbrella stole one of the things in his like throne room.
Jump aside.
Hey Pluto, whenever my race says like for having high int you get extra languages, pick from these languages, does that mean I can only pick from those, or can I also pick ones from like the player's guide?
I believe
How do
it's
you deal with
just
that?
for the races, whatever it lists as. That those are like you can pick whatever language you want for linguistics if you take that as one of your background skills. But I think that list is what you pick for your int bonus.
Oh, I see, for your
That makes
intelligence
sense.
at level 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
So if you want other languages, I recommend. I mean, you get one background skill point you can put into linguistics if you want, because we are using background skills.
Yeah, I'll
Mhm.
probably do that.
I don't know if that's already configured to automatically do background skills. I believe it might have. I think I might have set that up when I was setting up the campaign to use background skills.
It
So it
is. Yeah.
should do that automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Ron, were you here when I was talking about the one house rule I codified for this campaign?
If you go down your prepared
Okay.
action or you're waiting a turn.
Yeah. If you hit your initiative while you're unconscious or otherwise like uh, unable to take any actions, you can you're delaying basically. Okay, cool. I couldn't remember if you were here when I mentioned that. So what does Shirley do in the town of Rossler's Coffer?
What you mean? What does she do like right now, or what does she do on average?
Like on average, I guess. Like what's her role in town? Does she have like a
She
day
does
job
palm
here?
readings and seances,
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Does she
and
like
she
run
was
it out of her
drawn
home?
here because of the latent amount of like spiritual uh like energy here, because so many
Okay.
people have died
Yes.
in this region.
Yeah. This town has had a lot of like history of tragedy here, in fact.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people who want to talk to like dead relatives or heroes, and she is there to
Okay.
make
Have you
some coin and a living
have you been in
off of
Rossler's
that.
Coffer for very long?
She's been in Roswell's Coffer for a while. Like I said, she's 30 years old, but she looks like she's at least like 10 or so years older
Hmm.
than what she is. And it's probably it's probably because she frequently lets other spirits inhabit her body.
Okay.
Interesting.
And yes, she has a dog. She has a little collar and his favorite bone, and she talks to him on occasion.
As one does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he doesn't have a corporeal body though.
Oh.
Oh,
He
he's a ghost
did
dog.
one time ago.
Okay. Well, good thing my paladin does. Well, I mean, oh, I don't know.
And he's a little bit of her. He's a little bit of her moral compass. A little bit.
Does the dog have a
Oof.
mechanical like tie into the medium, I guess?
Not really. No.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
No. I mean, like I can use to commune with like a lesser spirit for the day, in exchange for like less abilities and less like control
Hmm.
over her, and I get to use like spirit surges like a little bit more often. And I might just say that like, oh, she's just channeling the spirit of her dog.
All right.
But he was like he was a much more intelligent than normal dog.
I mean, everyone says it about their dog, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god. So true.
Right, but like he would get them out of jams.
Okay.
My
Just
dog's
because
the
he
best
was like
dog.
perceptive and stuff like
Proceeds to
that.
bite you.
Yeah, his name was Courage.
Courage.
Yeah. and
Oh, okay.
his cowardliness was what usually kept them out of trouble.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Okay. I
And
see.
she rescued him from a really mean, stupid farmer.
uh,
All right. Yep.
oh yeah. Just so my game master knows, I do speak Celestial.
Okay.
Just say that
Yeah, she
now so
does
it doesn't
talk
come
to a
up
lot of
later.
people, like within the town, so they would probably know who she is, and she knows who a lot of the people in town are. She's affable.
You might be curious about the random cat folk coming to town to buy provisions.
Oh no, yeah, she heard about you the moment you came in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, someone was really skeptic about whether you were a good omen or not, so they paid me to read their palms in the
Oh,
situation.
nice.
And I told them that now might be the time to rescue a stray.
Oh,
But
thanks.
this could wheel for them, or woe if they haven't set milk out for the
Oh,
stray
jeez.
cats.
You're assuming I'm stray?
Oh, I assume nothing.
I see. The fortunes have spoken. Is that it?
The spirits.
The spirits. Okay.
But most of the time when she does that, she's not actually communing with any kind of spirit.
Oh.
That's like a parlor trick that she does. But sometimes people do pay her to perform like actual seances, and that's when she'll use her medium abilities. Because the spirits are unpredictable.
This is true.
Yep, she'll act and talk very differently depending on what spirit she's communing with. And here in Roswell, there's like there's so many of them, so many people who died fighting in these battles, and some people who, you know, spirits linger here that were a little bit more mischievous.
I wonder how we're gonna get along.
Oh,
Splendidly,
we're gonna
I'm
get
sure.
along, yeah, wonderfully.
I'm sure, but like,
Surely.
surely
That's
you'll
what she
get
says. It's
along.
surely, dear, surely.
All right. Kind of set up the undead thing right now.
Wait, where do I fill out languages?
Attributes tab.
Okay. There it is. There we go. Do, 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 do. I keep clicking on biography as if it's gonna do something. How tall am I? I am 5'2".
You're 5. That's pretty short. Although I'm only 3'6".
Well, I guess I don't have to look down very far.
I'll be
Is
right back.
anyone planning on doing some like item enchanting crafting stuff?
No.
Nope.
I was thinking I might do something like if I could take someone's weapon and make it a +2 from a +1. Something like that. but I wouldn't like make the sword itself. I wouldn't like forge it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that.
I don't remember how that is. That craft magic arms and armor? No, that's for crafting it, right? I don't know. I have to figure out how this stuff works. I forget.
Bonus feats.
It
You
is
said you're
craft
gonna be
magic arms
really
and armor.
smart, right?
I'm really smart.
Okay, I'm not.
I'm also very wise and charismatic. Definitely am.
Okay.
I'm the greatest.
So in order to get my dex to 15, I need to drop intelligence.
Yeah, I mean, my paladins typically have knowledge, religion, and not much else. So, and you get background skills.
Why is this not working correctly?
The only reason you would need intelligence is it combat expertise? Some of those feats, but I don't know if you're going into those.
All right, I'm back. Speaking of,
Maybe.
you're talking about doing crafting. I will mention
Yeah.
as well that you won't have any access to like shops for like the first 2 books.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care.
But
I'm not.
Alternatively,
Yeah.
that might make crafting actually like a little bit better, maybe because you don't have shops to
That's
get
true.
stuff. So if you can just make stuff, that could be useful.
I'm not gonna be like forging weapons or armor, but I can enchant them.
Okay.
That's my plan, but that's prereq caster level 5th, so
Yeah,
I won't have that for a bit.
that won't be until book 2 anyway.
Ooh, I could dump intelligence and wisdom to 8. Oh.
No. Wait. Wisdom? Oh, wait, you're a paladin. You can do that.
Yeah.
Do it.
There is a wisdom-based paladin that I've thought about playing several times, but never actually played.
Oh. Yeah.
Was it Orchard Crusader?
Yeah.
I've talked about that. The emo paladin, as I call it.
That's in Wrath of the Righteous. I don't know that I've played it yet.
It's not very good, but it is very cool. It's a very flavorful archetype. Like I love the text describing the abilities and everything, like the way it's written. It's like the fiery phoenix skill in Guild Wars, where I'm like, this skill is awful, but it has the best skill text.
It looks cool too.
Yeah.
Is that the one where you like summon a phoenix and throw it at them or something?
A fiery phoenix rises up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops! I just clicked the Guild Wars button. I don't actually want to open Guild Wars. I was trying to click on Firefox as I'm talking about Guild Wars.
About you, yeah, you meant Fiery Phoenix. Firefox, Fire Phoenix, which one?
Is wrong. How can I have 2 different results from the point buy calculator in Foundry and Hero Lab?
Is one including your race bonus?
It should be.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Foundry. If you click in the box, you put your base number there, but when you're clicked out of the box, it shows it with your racial modifier.
I see what it's doing. It's being silly.
It's trying to be smart, but it's
not
confusing too.
It's not smart.
I can't remember if this always did this. So
it did.
Phoenix in Guild Wars says a fiery phoenix rises at your location and flies out to your target, exploding on impact.
Yeah.
This explosion strikes your target and nearby foes for damage, and if you are overcast, aka if you have exhaustion, allies in the blast radius are healed. Which I don't think
that didn't happen.
I don't think it used to do that. So I think the skill's actually like somewhat better now. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I can go.
So whenever
17,
your frenzy
15,
warriors
14,
knocks them
8,
down,
8,
then you can
13.
phoenix them, and it'll heal your frenzy warrior and hit them.
Fire, it heals allies in the blast radius for 76.
That's a lot. Actually.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't know when they did this. When did they buff Phoenix?
What?
Here.
You can go to the Guild Wars wiki and see the history of the page.
that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta figure out when they buffed this.
All right. I think that's what I'm settling with.
Jeez, okay. A long time ago. Okay, that's too far back.
What feat do you take as a
2012.
first level caster?
It got buffed in to
First level
heal people in
caster?
2012 in September.
That's
Like
crazy. It's so long.
Iron Will.
Yeah,
Improved
I'm thinking like
initiative,
if I did what I did on my, I'm playing at full caster just like last time when I was a psychic. I think I took spell pin at level 1.
Why?
Oh.
What?
I'm
Nothing
just like because it has no prereqs.
SR.
No, but it has no prereqs, and there's other stuff I want later.
Mhm.
Okay.
But I don't know if I want to do that again. But I was so good at,
I'm
and
a
I
firm
still got
believer of
spell
Iron Will.
fizzles. Iron Will's really good, but I'm
Yeah.
also already a strong will save class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well, that
don't
just
like
means
being
it'll be even
dominated.
better.
Yeah.
I know.
Because then
Toughness
once you
is
get
also
Iron Will,
tempting.
you can get improved Iron Will, so you can re-roll.
I'm
the
a fan
one.
of, in a similar
Yeah.
vein, Great Fortitude. So
Is somebody
That's
gonna be
true.
perceptive? Because I'm not.
I mean,
paladins don't get, and fighters.
I
neither
forgot
of them
about
are class
the
skills,
skill
right?
Some
perception.
perception.
I don't have it as a class skill, and it's freaking wisdom. I mean, wait, I'm so wise. I'm so good at
Here.
this.
So we're gonna see nothing.
Since you're
Oh,
so
that's
wise,
cool.
you don't need it as a class
Oh,
skill.
we'll
You'll
see.
have
Don't
good
worry.
perception anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need it. I'm wise enough without seeing.
That would
things
be
coming.
a very funny if that ends up being a hole in the party where like nobody has good perception. Like I don't think I've ever played in a group that had that happen. That would be really interesting.
it's
Sure,
a
My
surely
class.
perception's
It's
a
a class
-1
skill for
right
me,
now, so
Okay.
but I don't have any wisdom. So
Yeah. I mean, early on
um,
that'll hurt, but eventually your skill ranks are more important anyway.
You think I'm putting skill ranks into it? That would be wise, Pluto.
Oh no, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about Grimm's character.
Ron, kineticist gets perception as a class skill, and you only need
Yes.
con.
Yes.
So, okay, we're not gonna be blind. Just all but Ron and maybe Grimm are gonna be blind.
I'm
my
definitely
guys,
blind.
I have it as a class skill, so it's like I just don't
You
have
said
the
you had no
wisdom
wisdom
buff.
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 0. I mean, I had 10.
Okay,
wisdom,
you
I'm
don't have
not
like negative.
Yeah, no. I have a 10.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Nothing bad's
Yeah.
ever happened to parties with no perception.
I just can't decide. I want to do that on the undead bloodline, but it's not in the thing, and I don't really feel like creating the whole thing.
So I think I actually did successfully turn off, by the way, the thing that zooms people when they chat to the token.
Oh.
So
Okay. Cool.
yeah,
the
I
chat
just
box
zoomed
is
into
like a
one.
separate thing now.
what's the separate thing? Oh yeah, there's a separate like, yeah. Even if you don't have the chat window open, it still puts a little pop up down there, which is kind of a nice little feature. I think it's only there for a short term, but
Dude, my claw attacks
Oh,
are already built in. I don't even have to do anything.
How do you feel about legendary classes?
legendary classes?
What?
What
Like,
does
is
that
it,
even mean?
From legendary games?
Yeah. I feel like they're probably fine. I haven't. I mean,
Okay.
you just send, if there's one you want to play, send it to me and I'll look it over. But
Yeah, it's
in
the
my
legendary
experience,
kineticist.
yeah, in my experience, legendary games makes pretty
I
good
mean, I think there's
content.
2 features of it that are really broken that I could just like, I don't care if I have that.
Yeah, I'd have to look at it, but in my experience, legendary games does pretty decent content.
I think I asked Gemini the difference. Maybe it was wrong.
It probably was.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Gemini's not very smart. It's all about Claude right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
I mean, none of them are smart.
Well, true. Technically, they're just databases accessing memory banks, but yeah.
It's
Usually-
just aggregate data.
Yeah, usually
Yeah.
the ones that are built for specific
Gemini
purposes can
3
do it better,
is
but
is pretty decent, at least like comparing text and like reasoning. It spits out really shit code, but pretty good at like logic
Yeah.
reasoning.
Yeah.
I think I gotta change. I'm not gonna do that on undead. I'm gonna do arcane bloodline.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, Arcane Blood Rager.
I mean, I don't know what it does for Blood
It's,
Rager, but arcane anything, whether it's like a spirit for whatever, or it's a sword
so
bloodline, it's just good.
I'm also demonic or draconic. So, but this one, the Blood Rager, one of the things, 4th level, which is probably where I'd take the first one from the arcane, is when entering a Blood Rage, you can choose one of the following spells to apply its effect to yourself: Blur, protection from arrows, or energy resist, or Spider Climb. So pretty much whenever I enter a Blood Rage, I could just be blurred.
Yep.
And then it has 8th level. You can put on either displacement or haste yourself, which is
That's
pretty
absurd.
crazy.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it uses rage rounds, but yeah.
Yeah. Also, the 8th level for the Draconic is a breath weapon that does, I think, let me see, what did it say? And
Yeah, no, don't do that. Do the haste.
Well, I'd do both.
Oh, okay.
You could like at 8th level I choose one of them, and then at 12th level I get another one, and I could choose a lower level rage power of the one that I didn't choose. Because like at 12th level for the dragon is you get wings and you get fly, but like I don't really care about flying. Like, then that's where I'm like I was saying, it depends on where the story's going or what. Like, if I need the fly, then maybe I'll take that. But the breath weapon
I'm
at
sure
8th
some of your
level is
casters, like your witch, could cast fly on you too.
yeah, and that was the other thing. And then at 8th level for the dragon, I choose the energy type at the start. And I'm thinking electricity. I don't know what I know. Cold's not really good against undead.
Ooh,
No,
because
it's
there
not.
was if I was playing the air sulfur, whatever it was, I think if I get hit, I have like I have 5 energy resistance. If I get hit with electric damage, I get like fast healing with one of the alternate racial things. It was but it's like it's only 2 per level, so it's like as in like
I think
max 2 per level a day.
Which energy types like cold's the least effective against undead, right? Is that what the majority?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, other than negative energy, but that's not.
Yeah.
As far as elemental, I think
breath
cold.
weapon. Yeah.
I would.
And it's
cold.
I was also looking at the ones that have lines instead of like cones because I don't want to fucking have to worry about like people in the cone, whereas like the line I can more aim at.
When you're a blood rager, you'll be like pretty, much in the front
close.
line.
Yeah, but still, like
if someone
we're
runs
flanking or whatever, or I could use it as like a ranged attack, like the few ranged attacks I'll have. So, but it does 1d6 per level, per blood rager level. So starting off, it's 8d6 at the first point that I get it, and then you get I think it's once per day, and then at different levels you get more and more. At 16th level you get the second use, and at 20th level you get 3 times.
So you mean you're not gonna be like one of my characters where they fly in the air and I'm a melee guy and I'm like, oh, I can't do anything, guys.
Yeah,
you're gonna be able to do something.
Yeah, do something, and then the arcane is
like
also
use a bow, and you're like, I haven't configured that.
I haven't configured.
So
No. It's more like I don't have a composite bow, so I'm wasting my strength. So why bother?
The main reason why I was thinking about doing the like building towards a like natural attack build is because at 16th level I'm going to choose the damn dragon form, and you enter when you enter blood rage.
Tail. Yeah.
When you enter blood rage, you can choose the form of the dragon type. Form of the dragon 2 is what you're basing it off of.
You're literally going to turn into a dragon at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And then just full round things with full dragon attack.
And have the increased like build and all that stuff. So that's where I was thinking about doing the natural.
Yeah,
that'd be really nice.
I think by the book this campaign gets to level 16 or something.
Yeah,
but we could go further depending on like I said, there is a canon ending to this AP, but I mean, this is our Galarian, so if you guys wanted to do your own ending, we could go off the rails in the last book and maybe extend the campaign.
Yeah.
I'd say it depends on what story you want to tell as a GM too. Like if you like the
To
ending,
some extent, but I
I
mean,
wouldn't ask you to change it. But also, I think high level Pathfinder's fun for a bit.
yeah, I mean, yeah, we're doing it. We're doing this together, so I want it to be
Yeah.
satisfying. I've read a lot of people are critical of how the canon ending
And
is, so
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
um,
I kind
that's
of
part of
saw
why
like
I'm open to not running the canon ending.
yeah.
But I
Okay.
mean, you guys might like the canon ending. It's divisive, I guess I should say. Like a lot of people really like it, but I personally think it's fine. Like I think the canon ending is kind of neat, but like I can understand why a lot of people don't like it. So, but I mean, I think it's one of those things too, where it's like you can kind of like you can see where the ending's going, and as characters, like if you guys like high level Pathfinder characters can kind of just make the world their bitch and do what they want, you know.
Yeah.
So,
But we don't have a
Yeah.
wizard, unfortunately. So
yeah,
One
but
thing
you guys
that
should
I
I,
think
still
we're
be.
gonna. I think we're still gonna be constrained by reality.
the one
Mm,
thing
a little
another
bit,
reason
but
why
yeah,
I was like the undead trait is the ghost touch. That was the main reason why I wanted to do the undead line.
Oh, but it's,
Ghost
it's only
Touch.
1,000 gold to get a ghost touch weapon.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
that's
just a
where
flat
it's.
plus 1,000.
But if I'm going with the
The
natural, I
claws.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But it's
Uh,
really
yeah.
I might not even do the claw build because I don't know how the campaign's gonna go. So it's like that's all like I was
Try to be
just
flexible a little bit.
well yeah, and so I feel like arcane's just where to go because I can always just like gear into something else. I just wanted to
Arc.
have the arcane is a little bit more flexible and could be
Arcane's one of
like
the strongest like blood
yeah, and
ranger
it's that was
bloodlines.
the other thing is that was another bloodline that it said in the uh player companion that is a good one to choose for this too.
Yeah,
But
But
your character, like, you don't know if your backstory would dictate your bloodline at all.
I mean, my backstory is a little bit.
what is your
My
backstory?
so he's Suai. He's just gonna be like a traveler, kind of free roaming. He got like
Do you just happen to be in
uh,
Ross's offer right now? Then
kind of where when I was gonna do the undead, I had more of a story, but since I don't want to recreate the undead like
You could also go with the
blood.
destined bloodline.
Yeah, I trust me, dude. I looked at all the bloodlines, like so many. I was trying to trying to figure out ones. The one that I'm actually like really wanting to play is the Draconic. So it was like I didn't want to just strictly be that though. So that's why I'm doing the crossblooded.
yeah,
Um, but basically, if it was the undead story, is like he's from a family that they have this bloodline, the draconic bloodline, like running
Hmm.
through them, like it's passed down.
Mhm.
And like he got tainted with the undead is basically like he came out and he had like the family curse or whatever, like tainted blood with the undead and the draconic, and like he got kicked out of his family basically, and that's why he's like free roaming. But
Okay.
But with the arcane, I mean, it can kind of be the same thing where it's just like he, and especially since he like rages, like he can't control like his like when he rages, he can't control it, and that's kind of like he loses focus. He doesn't get the bonus to like will saves and stuff like that. It's kind of in the descriptor of crossblooded.
Yeah.
You read that real quick, but pretty much like a roaming spirit and outsider, and that's why I chose that outsider thing because
Yeah.
he's like just been surviving on his own, really, going from place to place, and this is kind of where he's at right now.
Okay.
So let's see what is the because it has a
You
drawback.
haven't probably
And
have you been in Ross's cover for very long then? Like you maybe came in around the same time as Seshra did, honestly,
yeah,
right?
yeah, you could be a traveler that just came to the city, not
Did you
like.
guys come together maybe? Maybe you met on the road.
I mean, I did steal her character for like
That's
Ah!
that's true. That's true. I don't know.
Uh,
That's up to you guys. If you guys want to have your herders know each other
Uh,
before, you guys could.
no, I'm
No?
I'm
Okay.
in the
yeah, I'm good.
area, like
Yeah,
for a while.
he could literally been. I don't know how this story starts off, but he could literally been like only been here for like a week or
Okay.
like a couple days.
Uh,
Um, he's more like he's probably going into the city to get like supplies to like go back out, like kind of like a stop. Like he'll
Like
be
you'd head
here to
to
relax.
Halls of
Yeah,
Belton maybe or something.
yeah, something like that. Where he's kind of looking for work because obviously living on his own, he doesn't have money. So he like stops in like all the big towns to see if there's anything to get money. But he kind of like is weary of other people because he got like
Sure.
betrayed by like his family, like kicked out, and he's
mm.
just like, I'm doing this on my own type of stuff.
Where did he
But
get
he's
kicked
also
out? Like, was it
he
like
was
did his
like shunned,
yeah.
shunned.
Was he shunned
Yeah,
from like
where
birth basically then? Like so
yeah,
he grew up as in like the Naruto backstory, I guess.
basically, yeah. If you kind of want to say that, it's more like when he was a child, like he would rage and like destroy shit. Like
Okay.
stuff would leak out. He had no control over like his blood, like because of the blood, like the bloodline. His family knows the dragon bloodline, but it's maybe like the combination of the dragon and the arcane like made it to where it was like too much, and he like just destroyed stuff on like when he was growing up, and they were just like, all right. Like once he hit adulthood, he was like got all the evil looks, and he's like, I'm just leaving this place, type of thing. Yeah. Yeah, it says a furious mixture of arcane powers inside a crossbladed rage. It forces him to constantly expel mental energy to remain focused on current situation needs. This leaves him with less mental resolve available to deal with external threats. So maybe he's just like he got. Oh, I get that. That could be one. That's how he got booted. So like he grew up with like all of that where he couldn't control it, and then like he got sent out like on um like a party or whatever to go help like some like one of his family members or something, and like ended up like killing them, or like
Oh.
Okay.
was there when they died or something like that, and the rest of the family's like, hey, you're useless, get out of here.
Like they blamed you for it even if it wasn't
Yeah,
necessarily your fault.
yeah, yeah,
And they already had like a prejudice against you because you'd exhibited
yeah,
like some of the undead bloodline,
yeah.
which is like the like it's not unheard of within the family, but it's like
It's like
the
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 curse,
frowned upon part of it.
the
Yeah.
black sheep of the family, basically.
Yeah.
Like okay,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, and then I'll stick with the undead. I'll switch. I'll
So
keep the
far I got
draconic and undead.
Shirley is kind of established as like a resident of the town and has been here for a while, and then maybe
Yeah.
Ron's character as well is maybe the person that like tends the graveyard.
Yeah.
He's like
Oh.
the creepy graveyard keeper guy.
Okay.
He's a bit of a loner too because he's like he's a dark folk. He's like he's got similar actually in a lot of ways to Grimm's character's Eram.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to
Which
Eram.
is which is rage in Latin.
Well, I just mean like it's similar in the sense that he's
Yeah,
also left the like he's an outcast from his people as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Because he's got like this like ability to channel positive energy as a kineticist, and so yeah, you guys might end up connecting in
But
that
then
sense.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, so Ron's character actually has been probably in Rosser's coffer for a little bit. Like he might have been one of the people that came in here when the town rebuilt after the last like orc after the big orc raid, basically that like burnt down the town
Oh.
the last time. So at least is that right, Ron? Like your character's been in Rosser coffer for a while. Maybe he's lived here for a few years. Is Ron here?
Nobody knows.
Maybe
If
not.
Ron is here with us right now, give me a
Oh.
sign.
I think you might be AFK at the moment.
On starting inventory, you want us to do an inventory or just keep it
Yeah,
blank?
sure. You're probably gonna lose most of your items, but
Okay.
at least temporarily. But I mean,
Yeah.
that's like
What
the funny
if I
thing. 'Cause,
just
like,
hold on to all my money? Will I get my money later?
okay, I mean, yeah. When you get to book 2, eventually, like
Okay.
that'll be the point probably where you're able to get your starting gear back. And it's kind of funny because by that
Okay.
point you'll probably have better shit, and you'll be like, I don't need this useless
Yeah.
garbage now. But
Yeah.
like, but I mean, if you have something
I prison wallet all my gear.
I mean, if you have like a
Nah.
You
I'm
could-
not gonna have any weapons.
No,
I'm
I'll
just
likely
gonna
have
be,
gear just because of why I'm there.
armor.
So
Yeah.
one way you can get around it, making sure you keep all your gear, like you're like, I'm playing a wizard and I take secluded grimoire as a first level spell and I
Oh my
cast it every
God.
day, so my spell book comes back to me. I actually would highly recommend doing that if you wanted to play a wizard, but it's not like you're
Okay.
just cheese it. Just be like, yep, I got my spell book still. And I'd totally be
No.
fine with that. I might like I said, you'll probably get to keep some of your stuff. So I mean, we can get into like kind of how this AP starts. So is everybody here right now before I get into that?
Grimm just left, or
Yeah,
was
Grimm.
it?
Oh
Yeah, it
shit,
was.
Grimm disconnected. Oh, Ron, you're back.
Oh,
Okay, so
no.
yeah, I was asking about your backstory. So you've been I'm thinking like it makes sense. Maybe you're the gravekeeper in Ross's coffer, and maybe you've been here for a
Yeah.
while. Does that sound reasonable to you?
Yeah.
Okay. And like maybe you came in with like the people that came in and were like rebuilding the town. So you've been here a while. So like you
Sorry.
and Shirley would probably have met and maybe not know each other like super well, but you guys have at least met before. Since you guys are both from this town, effectively. Maybe not born here, but have lived here for a
Mhm.
few years. And that means the only character I don't have any information on really is Zurdurium's character, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Zurdurium's character.
I was trying to figure out where on my character sheet I put where I'm from.
Oh, I don't know if there's a field for it, but
I'll
I
put
mean,
it in the notes because I
you
need to
could-
not forget.
you could put it in biography, maybe.
Oh, that would be fitting.
Biography is just a blank page. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I think that's probably the spot they intend for you to put it on these.
You do for starting with. Do you used to do the average starting with? Or...
Yeah, average.
Yeah, just do the
Yeah.
average. I mean, if you want to roll for it, go for it. It's not going to matter too much. So,
No,
like I
I was
said,
just.
if you want
average
to
is
roll
fine.
for it, go ahead.
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure
care
out.
if you high roll it. It's not gonna. It's
You're
not gonna
not
matter.
gonna have it. Yeah.
You're not gonna have any of your starting gear probably. in,
Yeah,
and,
it's all good. I was.
like I said, other than like really minor stuff, you might have. Like I said, I'll go over it here very soon. I do want to know a little bit about Zurdurium's character's backstory before I get into that, though.
I want to ask a geography question. So I'm trying to figure
Mhm.
out where we're actually at in Galarian. Are we in the Gravelands just prior to
You're
this
in
map?
Last
Last
Wall,
Wall.
which is it's on the border between Last Wall and the Holds of Belkzen.
But where is that in
Hmm.
the map of Galarian?
Let me see here.
Because I tried to look it up, and it said Gravelands.
Varisia?
Galarian map.
Well, Beltskin is northish of Varisia.
Oh man, it's a globe. Wow,
Yeah.
fancy. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe it might be Gravelands actually, because this is like
that's
a
what it said on the wiki. But I just
Graveland.
was
So this
confused.
is a 2E map is what's going on here.
Oh.
Okay, they have Rossler's Coffer on this map. So yeah,
Where's it at?
it's on the
I
bottom
see it now,
left
okay.
corner of the Gravelands.
And where's Last Wall at? Or is it not on here?
Last Wall is not on here because this is assuming the canon ending happened apparently. So spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Which one's the big city?
Oh, I wasn't
or
listening.
neither of them?
Vigil.
Vigil?
Vigil is on this map too. It's at the top along the So at the very top of the
Yeah.
Gravelands there.
Okay, I want to be from there. I want to be
'Cause
from
that's
the
where-
big
So
city
you're
of the
from me.
area.
I'm from Vigil as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Vigil's a big city, so you guys
Are you
might
part
both
of the
be from
clan of the
Vigil
Red
and not.
Hunt by any chance?
What is that clan?
I don't think so.
A bunch
don't
of
think
cat
so, though.
folk? No. Okay.
No. Okay, so
Well, he's an Undine, so he could be an Undine and still be like a cat like Undine, I guess.
Yeah. There you go.
But you could be from that clan.
wait, is there any water near Vigil? Surely
Yeah,
there is.
Vigil's on a river.
I just
It
closed
is
my tab.
the
Okay, good.
it is
Yeah.
the River Esk, which flows into the Path River.
Yeah, I can't imagine my character living in a city or
which
being from a city
eventually
without
flows
water.
into Lake and Carthen.
So that's fine. Okay. So I am, as you said, an Undine. I am professionally an architect
Okay.
/ engineer. So
Yep.
I both design and implement my own creations. And I came here as I think the player's guide suggested for some rebuilding after an orc attack.
Yes. Yeah, the town
So
had an orc attack.
That's why I came here, but my
have
designs are a
been here
little
for a
bit
while,
wacky. People aren't always on board with my very somewhat out there designs because for
Okay.
whatever reason, every single one of my designs has some unnecessary water feature in it, whether it's a fountain or
Okay.
whether it's like, a pond or something like that. And my designs are not practical. They're not useful. They're like unnecessary.
So maybe you've been helping with the Temple of Sarenrae that they've been trying to like rebuild over there, and people they've been a little frustrated with your contributions.
Yes, and then if it's okay with you, I also if this can be legit, I would love to have designed a pub in the city that has an ale river that you just like hold your cup up to it, and then there's just like a river of ale flowing, and you like hit a button or something, and it lets some out
Okay.
from that river. They
River of
actually went
ale,
along
what?
with it,
Okay.
but it just wastes so much ale. They have to like
What?
recycle it because it's just constantly flowing.
They're like not letting people use it. They're like, yeah, this is awful.
Like you have to pay for the whole keg in order to use the river of ale.
Oh my god.
It gets
So
used
it's
for
almost
special
never
events
it's almost
sometimes.
never used. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Sure.
what I have so far.
Okay.
So like I'm successful enough to not, be poor and homeless.
Do you have a home?
But
Yeah, you have your own home then within Ross's Coffer then?
yes, I would
Okay.
have a home, though it would not be, it wouldn't be extravagant in any way,
Sure.
and it
yeah.
would probably be like 50% water.
Is the ale fountain
Be-
not real?
No, it's real. That why
It
I think as long
exists?
as Pluto's okay with it being real, it's real.
I mean, what's the name of there's a the Turandel River. You guys are alongside the Turandel River. You can even see out the edge of the map here. That is the Turandel River down there. So you could have like a home near the Turandel River.
Mm.
Okay.
And the other side of the Turandel River is the Fangwood.
Huh.
Yeah, and the nation of Dermothus.
So anyways, that's me. I don't have a portrait or name yet, but I'll have it before our session 1.
Yeah,
Okay,
no
yeah,
problem.
that's fine. I don't need it right now. I guess Secret needs it more than I do, honestly, because she wants to set up an overlay probably to have everyone's portrait light up when they're talking for the stream
Yeah.
overlay.
Yeah,
Which,
I can get it to you early.
Matt's is gonna be
Secret.
a little tricky. I'm gonna have to like cut it out or something and maybe change the lighting on it so it stands out. I don't know. It's a little hard. Are you
This is a
planning
black
on
and white
finishing your
portrait.
drawing, Matt, by any
You
chance?
can try and invert it, or ask AI to finish it, coloring
Well,
it in.
No, I think Matt likes his avatar the way it is, perhaps. I don't know.
I
If
like
you have
it.
a dark background, you could try inverting it or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like white lines
Yeah,
on
you probably
black background.
need to like cut out the white background there, or color the background maybe or something.
I don't
Or
know, we'll
maybe I
see.
mean maybe all you need to do is just put a border around it. like it
That's
has on
working
the
for the
token.
token. The token
Yeah,
looks a
just
lot
back to the
better with the
token.
border around it because we dropped it directly in without the border. It was kind of
It
unreadable,
just looked
but
gray. Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
with the border, it
It
actually
still
looks
looks
pretty good.
gray though.
A little bit, but if
On
you
my
zoom in,
screen for the stream stuff, it's not that readable.
yeah, if I
So,
zoom in, I can see it pretty good.
yeah.
But yeah, otherwise it's not super readable, but it's a lot better with the background for sure, or the border for sure. Okay, well, I got a little bit of information already.
Oh, that's a lot of text. Fuck that.
Whoa, yeah.
I'll save that into a note.
Okay, so this is the legendary version of the kineticist. What is the main difference between this and regular kineticist?
The AI summary is actually exactly right. It's just
Burn
a
works
lot of
differently, I
text.
think, right?
Burn, it moves on to ability score checks and skill checks instead of temp HP, which I would be fine not doing that. The wild talents, they do instead of spell level, it does half for the DC, half of the kineticist level, which I mean that sounds kind of stupid.
That's how hexes work too, though. So
Yeah.
so that's probably fine.
You'd think that'd be fine?
Yeah.
Okay. They get like the internal buffer starts with 1 point and it goes to level 7 instead. And then they get the this thing called, what is this? Where is it? Battle burn. Basically a free point of burn, but you can only use it on things that last less than 5 minutes.
Yep. Okay, I see it.
Armor proficiency, but I don't care about that. Gather power can use one hand at a 2. So if I wanted to have like a rod or a wand or
Yeah, that
something.
seems fine to me. Yeah, I don't see any problems with this.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I could theoretically change my mind on something and rule to remove something, but I think overall this looks fine. Like I said, I think legendary games is generally like fairly reasonable third-party content creator. I don't really have a problem with most of their stuff.
The sad part about this archetype, though, is that I can't force people to take the burn damage.
Correct. Yeah, you have to take it yourself.
I have to take it myself.
Yeah.
Can you do that normally? You can have other people take the burn for you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, because that's not in Wrath
For
of the
kinetic healer,
Righteous.
you can at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not implemented in Wrath of the Righteous at all. It would be too complicated, I guess.
Probably, yeah. They probably just did it for, yeah, coding.
That kinetic healing
coding
is
the gameplay
crazy,
reason.
though. It does so much. Like right now, I'm playing a game where it's like the healer is that, and yeah, okay, we have a cleric who can channel, but if someone's like really hurt, just one kinetic heal, like boom.
You doing
good to go.
the roguelike mode or whatever, or are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only good mode. I mean, okay, the campaign's fine. I played through it once. That's
Yeah.
enough. It's long.
It is very long. Yeah.
The roguelike mode
It
is
so
fun
long.
because you get to play with all the different archetypes and builds, and
Yeah,
it's
I do
just
like the roguelike mode.
so fun. I mean, if you look at my Steam, it's like I have 500-600 hours in that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've just been playing XCOM 2 again. I've
Yeah.
been streaming it though, which has been pretty fun. So, even if it's only like 5 or 6 viewers, but I've got like
Yeah.
I've got regulars.
That's how you start.
Yep, I got regulars. So
Yeah.
That's nice.
one of them is someone I actually like know because him and I watch the same like other. There's another streamer that we both watch, so I'm like, oh, I recognize this guy. We both watch Ghost Wizards, who does also does XCOM, but He hasn't been doing XCOM 2 lately. He's been doing like XCOM 1 and the new game Menace that just came out by the people that made Battle Brothers.
Since I have a aura of good, does that mean I need to be good?
Yes, I believe
That's fine.
that's correct.
Yeah.
I think actually too, if I remember right, that archetype you sent me said you lose like a bunch of the abilities if you're not good aligned. So
Oh, it probably does.
Mm.
it's sort of like a paladin where it's like if you aren't good anymore, you're a fallen version of this and you lose a bunch.
Oh
of
no,
abilities.
sort of like a paladin, but with none of the
It's-
paladin abilities. Jeez.
No, you get it's a kineticist that gets like you get your own version of smite, but it's kineticist smite, and it's based on your constitution. It's a pretty interesting archetype. Third party, obviously, like I said, but
You just can't be if you lose good, you can't gain kineticist levels.
Oh, so you keep your abilities, but you just can't level up. Is that how that one works? Okay. So it's
You
like-
lose all supernatural spell-like abilities.
Oh, okay. So it does nerf you then.
Yeah.
I know monk's kind of similar to that too, where it's like, except I think monk you keep your abilities, you just can't level up anymore if you're like not lawful anymore. Like, yeah, you still do your monk things, you just can't like continue. So it's not quite as brutal as like a paladin, where it's like you lose all your abilities. Sucks to suck. At least you can take with a paladin, you can always take one of the I can't remember the name of it. There's like an archetype though, like you can swap to. Like, yeah, you can do this archetype as a fallen paladin and automatically just swap to it. I think it's like the I can't name of it. Something like the something bastard or something. I don't know. It's actually kind of neat and like it's a cool enough archetype that you could also just make your character start out as that and probably like wouldn't be like particularly good, but it'd be fine. It'd be good enough. Like you wouldn't be playing a weak character. It'd just be weaker than a paladin. But paladins are really strong, so you can say that about a lot of martial classes and be like, yeah, this is worse than a paladin. Well, yeah, sure, but paladin is really strong, so
Well, they're really strong when they're fighting evil things.
yeah.
They're like very so-so
Oh, sure.
when
There's
not.
yeah, there's a lot of situations where they're not actually that good. Like, oh shit, we're just fighting dire bears all the time. Like,
Yeah.
this shit sucks. Everything's neutral. But I mean, even in those cases, like the charisma to all saves is really strong. Immunity to fear is really strong. Like, there's some stuff that's just generically good too.
Yeah. But I don't know if like fighter's pretty solid.
Yeah. A little boring.
Fighter is pretty
but
solid, yeah. But yeah, I don't know if you guys want to do like a day in Rossler's Coffer.
Sure.
I guess like what would you guys be doing on? We'll say this is like it's like in we'll say like the like kind of we're in like a new year basically. We're in like January, or I can't remember the Galarian version of January, but it's you know, maybe like the 4th or 5th day. Like it's not New Year's Day, but like shortly into the New Year's. And some of you have just recently got into Rossler's Coffer and maybe aren't planning to stay for very
So
long.
it is New Year's?
It's shortly after New Year's.
Okay. Has the ale fountain been completely tapped, or
Um,
I imagine there was much
it's
partying near
currently
the ale fountain.
yeah, it's currently not running because like they only turn it on for special occasions or somebody
Okay.
pays a lot of money. But it was running on New Year's.
Oh,
Right.
what a time.
What would
That
be the
might.
name? I don't think they have. It's kind of funny because there's not very much information about Rossler's Coffer. So a lot of this we can just
Right.
make up, right?
Yeah.
What is the inn's name? Let's determine this. Anybody have any ideas for the inn's name, or should I use like a generator?
The pink
The
unicorn.
beard.
The pink unicorn.
I was gonna say the beard generator.
The
You said
pink
generator.
unicorn club.
Yeah. Dude, that song has been stuck in my head. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's fair. You know what? You know what's funny? The so Lemming from Guild Wars like contacted me at one point and gave me an invite to the Discord server for like a bunch of like he referred to it as a bunch of like Guild Wars retirement home kind of, but
Yeah.
their like general chat is called Pink Pony Club on that
Oh, is
server.
it? Well,
Yeah. All right, so yeah, the Pink Unicorn Club, they're currently they had a big party for like New Year's there. Maybe
Yes, what a party.
maybe some of you went to the party. It sounds like maybe Shirley went there.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely. Listen, if there's drinks and stuff like that,
I don't
yeah.
know if like does Ron's character have a name yet?
No.
No, yeah, it just says Ron. Okay. I don't know if
oh,
his character was at that party. He doesn't seem like much of a party
No,
type
I'm not
person.
much of a party person.
Yeah. But maybe Zurdurium's character was there.
Oh, of course, to find new
It was
clients.
maybe it was
If-
the first time that they used the beer river thing, and they're like,
Yes.
and he's like, how do you like it? And the bartender's like, like he's very
eh.
like kind of it's wasting a lot of beer. Like I can't afford to run this all the time. Like
I'll design you the recycling system that you need.
okay, so yeah, it's like the like test run of it. Yeah,
You don't need recycling. That
yeah,
guy's
it's
just sitting at the bottom, just drinking all the beer that's running off.
yeah. So yeah, this is like several days later then.
Yeah.
It's been several days since the New Year.
Yes, yeah, we're on like
All right.
we'll be on like the 5th day after the New Year. It's been like almost a week.
All right.
Yeah, my guy wasn't there for the New Year. Maybe he's walking in like a day or two
Just-
after.
Okay, so maybe you've been in town for a couple days. You might be staying at the same inn that had the party
Yeah,
there.
that had the party. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been a lot quieter now.
Yeah.
So you'd be staying. Is Seshra also staying at the same at like the inn / tavern as well?
Oh, I'm so not used to hearing my name yet.
No problem.
Well, I guess maybe the Red Hunt would give her funds to stay somewhere, so yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that would be where she would be resting
Okay.
then.
And they don't have like a lot. It's a pretty small inn / taverns. You guys there might only be like the 2 rooms, and you guys have like they're
Mhm.
booked. Like now that you guys are here, like they're booked. They don't have any
booked.
more rooms.
Yeah,
If
wow.
another traveler comes in, they're gonna be like, sorry, you can stay in the common room, I guess.
That's
Yeah.
nice. I don't like a ton of people anyways, so.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put the undead blood rage thing as like a template or like a placeholder right now, and then eventually fill it in as I go.
Yeah, no worries.
Because like I said, they don't have it in the thing, which is weird because they have all the other ones except for that one.
Yeah, that is weird because it is a official Paizo
Like,
one from the advanced class guide.
yeah,
Like it's
yeah,
not third party, so it should be in there, but
yeah. So I'll just put it as
these
a
are at
placeholder.
least most of these abilities are pretty straightforward, so
Well, yeah, that's where it's like, and I'm gonna be picking and choosing anyway. So the ones I choose, I could just type in and be like, all right, this is for reference.
Yeah.
But for now, I don't want. I was like trying to figure out if I could like do the other bloodline, like the one that they have is like undead for the sorcerer, and just like
Oh.
kind of delete and add and do all that. I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, no worries.
This would take too long. But I'm good. I'm all good now. I just got to put that over.
Yeah, it's got decent bonus feats on undead too. Get
Yeah. That's the other thing is the bonus feats and
dodge, iron will, toughness, mobility. Mobility's fine. Intimidating
Yeah.
prowess, that's the one where you get to use your strength. Yeah, that one's pretty good too. If you're
Yeah,
doing
for
intimidate.
intimidate. Yeah, but I'm a charisma base too, so but
Yeah,
yeah, I could
with
do.
back, you can just be really good at intimidate. So
Yeah. So, but I definitely I took Iron Will as my first feat, even though I get it as a bonus feat. I just rather take it since I don't get like he's trained his life to try to like handle his
okay.
thing is what I'm kind of reasoning behind that.
So what would you
Go
guys be
ahead.
doing on like a typical day? Because we're assuming this is just a typical day. This is like the fourth day after New Year's. It's a winter, but the winter is pretty mild right now, so it's not very. It's not too cold. It's like night gets down into like the low 40s maybe, but yeah, not too bad right now. Rains a bit sometimes. Right now it's clear. It's maybe a little overcast.
Well,
Um,
Yeah, I
my
need
guy
to go.
goes.
I'm buying a new blanket for Courage's dog bed.
Okay.
is there like a food mart? I'm at a food mart trying to find, I don't know, something to eat for the night.
I mean,
I'm shopping.
there'd be like a general store,
Little
probably that.
market.
Yeah, you'd be able to find some food.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think my guy would probably be just like going to the shops, getting like rations or like food like that, like set up,
Yeah.
and then like
Maybe you
listening
guys,
around.
maybe Seshra and Iram and the general go to the general store around the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, we're like,
I mean, do you
I'm
interact
guessing.
much, or you guys kind of keep to yourselves?
I keep to myself. What was it? I brought myself that treat where like it
Okay,
seemed like
so the
okay.
grocer asks Seshra,
Okay.
"Hey, you guys came in around the same time. Do you know each other?"
I look over at them. No.
Oh, okay.
I'll describe my guy. So he's there. He actually is gonna be like a little different than a lot of the normal Surai, because they
Okay.
usually have like tan skin and like really absorbent like features. He's gonna be super pale, and his eyes have like a really bright blue hinge. I have blue eyes, but they're like almost like not neon, but like super bright. Like
Yeah.
you see, there's energy behind him. Basically, his hair is gonna be also like a super like a almost kind of like see through, like blonde, like platinum blonde.
Okay. So it's looks
And
like an
he,
albino, except he's got blue eyes instead of
yeah,
red eyes.
yeah. Basically, in the pale complexion's kind of from the undead. That's
Yeah,
why
makes
like,
sense.
and he's just gonna be. He has scale mail armor, and he has an overcoat, and he's kind of like he looks over when the or I look over
The
when
grocer
the
asks,
Yeah.
grocer asks. He's
"Do you
like,
guys know each other?"
I don't know her, but I did. I guess we're staying in the same inn because I saw her leave, and I just yeah.
Oh,
And he
I
like,
see. Well, welcome to Rossler's Coffer then.
thanks.
Yeah.
He's like, you got any either rations or some whiskey that I
Oh
can
yeah,
purchase?
yeah. Of course, we have. We sometimes have patrols from the Knights of Ozum come through, and that's the sort of stuff they look for as well.
Oh.
He'll how much?
They Yeah, he sells them to you in market value. I don't
Okay,
remember what. I
so
don't know off the top of my
it's
head,
like
but
1 copper per ration or something.
yeah, like
Or,
they're pretty cheap.
yeah,
Yeah, he sells them
and
to you at market value.
All right, he buys the rations and then he says, "You got any good whiskey?"
Nothing
My
that we
eyebrows
make in
raise.
town, unfortunately, but we do have some stuff imported from Vigil.
He'll buy like a 1 gold piece whiskey or whatever. Like
Okay.
kind of. He's a little bit of a drinker. He
Yeah, I
has to
mean, if
con the
Sasha's
support
from
it.
Vigil, she might recognize the distillery or something. If you're
Yeah.
maybe not if you don't,
Not much
maybe
of a drinker.
Sasha's might not be much of a drinker. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. He says what he like turns away from the groceries. Like, what brings you here? I don't see many of your kind around, and that's saying stuff with me being what I am.
I'm on a mission, a hunt, one would say.
Hunt for what? Is like he's like, oh, so
Red October.
Red October.
For evildoers, undead, bad things.
Oh.
The grocer pipes up and says, I've heard that somebody was thinking they saw an undead lady lurking around town. At least they think she was undead. She had kind of gray skin.
I mean,
is she a
looks
nuisance to the
looks aren't
town?
always determining.
Not so much. She's been cited. People have said they've seen this woman lurking on the edge of town. I don't think she's trying to be seen, but a couple people have said they spotted her. It came up during the New Year's festival a few days ago. Somebody mentioned they saw it, and then somebody else said that they corroborated that they saw her as well. Maybe not, though. I mean, maybe sometimes I feel like somebody says they see something, and other people will latch onto it to try to be part of the group. I personally didn't see her.
That's fair. I have not seen her either, and I haven't heard anybody screaming about no ghosts. That's interesting, though.
You haven't heard anybody screaming about no ghosts or ghosts?
It's the ghost.
Yeah, this town's seen a lot of death, so there could be ghosts around, but
yes, perhaps I will ask some
any.
people.
But yeah, it's good to have strong. I mean, the Knights of Ozum are great too, but more people that can help defend. This town was burnt down not too long ago from an orc raid, but we rebuilt.
I was not informed that by my clan.
I mean, it was a few years ago, but yes, it's we people of Rossler's Coffer are very hardy people.
And talkative.
We fight through adversity. We fight through people that don't want to listen to us.
Whoa.
By talking to them more till we win them over.
You're certainly trying.
Sorry, that might have been very forward of me. I apologize. Not everyone in Rossler's Coffer is like me.
Oh, are you saying people are less friendly?
Oh, no, we're very friendly. I think.
Oh. You're not sure?
I mean...
Do you have any friends?
I have lots of friends.
Okay.
I hope.
Oh.
I hope they consider me friends.
Oh, gosh.
Maybe I should ask them. Oh, man. Seems a little apprehensive now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, are we friends?
Well, if you sell me this bread, yes.
Oh, okay, yes, I'll sell you the spread.
Alright. She's been
I'll
standing
give
there
you
like waiting forever to
a
check out.
10% discount
Oh,
since we're
nice.
friends.
Yay! A winner. Nobody else gets the discount,
Yeah,
right?
I'm Oleg the grocer.
Oleg. It's not. Are you
Yeah.
related to another Oleg?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I have any relatives named Oleg.
Okay. Just checking.
If so, my mom never told me about them. Maybe
Got
she
it.
named me after a relative, like an uncle or something.
Yeah. Or a twin, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, a twin that I was separated from at birth.
There you go. Well, it was nice knowing you, Oleg. You work here normally, then.
Oh yeah, I run this shop.
Okay, well, if anybody like happens to want to sell you fish, I would be more than happy to purchase fish. So
Oh
accept
yeah,
their trade.
we have some fish here. Sometimes people catch fish in the what's the name of the river? I was just looking at it. The Turandel River.
Turned over.
Oh, the town of Kasson is on there. What fucking module or AP was Kasson in? I feel like
No idea.
I feel like that came up somewhere. I definitely recognize that town name.
Cawson? No.
Oh, it's Crypt of the Everflame. The
Oh,
town from Crypt of the Everflame is on the same river. It's to the east.
wait. Crypt of the Everflame, is that the one we never actually got through? Wait.
No, we played it.
Okay.
Ron ran it.
Right.
Ron
Oh,
ran
okay,
it
that
for us.
one. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember the ones you guys just did drugs on, and we never even played. I don't know. Just the first thing you guys do is found drugs, and you're like, "Ah, let's do drugs," and that was
Well,
it.
yeah, Matt was playing he was playing a sorcerer who was like
The Kitsune
Addict?
sorcerer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
it was the sorcerer that was like a what do you call it? He was like he would like sink into debauchery and
Yeah.
like also we had Mantis playing his goblin like
Right.
grub gub or something
Grub
or I don't remember his, I don't
yeah.
remember his name, but he had like the goblin like curse where he's like
I think his
permanently
name was
deceased.
Bugmugger.
Bugmugger, that was the
Yeah.
name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bugmugger. I don't even remember what
I
I
mean,
played in that game. I think it was like
You
the
had
Magus.
like a completely awful stat roll, so you played a cleric.
No, in your game I did. I'm talking
Oh
about
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about the one that Secret ran that we
Oh.
never finished because we got
We
distracted
barely even
by
got started. The first thing they do is go to this one area that just happens to have drugs in it, and then all
we
hell broke
found
loose
some
from there.
drugs and we basically just got completely derailed by like the
Yeah.
drugs. Like we're
Yeah.
like we gotta steal these drugs and then do the
that's
drugs.
funny.
Yeah.
because like half of our party were like a bunch of
Yeah.
we were like
This is when I learned not to
yeah.
prep too much because you never know what your players are gonna do.
Yep,
Mm,
you never know.
Yeah.
I sent you a picture.
Oh,
Pluto.
okay. Gotcha. I will.
You just crop it. The glasses are kind of like it was just the only one that came close to what I described. I described my character before I even found anything.
Wait, where'd you send it to?
Your like personal
Oh, my
direct message.
DMs? I don't see it.
Oh, I didn't hit send. That's why.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
He's wearing glasses in the picture, but
I'll
he's
probably
not wearing glasses.
upload the full picture to put on your character sheet, and then I'll make a token out of it as well.
All right, that works. It was just like the closest one that I could find to the description.
All right. I'll be right back. I use the restroom real quick.
Wait, can I
Okay,
have that picture too, Grimm?
Yeah, I could send it to you. Just give me a sec. Where are you at? Secrets. I don't know if I've ever
Am I
cracked
correct
messages.
in understanding that we don't have any divine casting?
I mean,
Not
at
yet.
level 4, technically level 5 for me.
Right, you're a paladin.
Yeah.
Depends what you want. Are you talking for just spells in general?
I'm thinking things like restoration.
I
Or
Paladins get
healing.
restoration, don't? Wait, no, we just get lesser.
You get lesser at
Yeah.
first level, I think.
And a scroll can't handle though.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was
I
debating if I should take the
could.
healing patron.
Just be
'cause
good
it
at
would give me
reading
that.
scrolls. Yeah.
I could have divine healing one day and arcane healing the next day.
Oh, that's right. You're
and
playing shaman.
None of them another day.
Well, he's playing a medium.
Oh, is it like shaman though?
No.
Okay.
This is like
Does it
like
include?
shaman is pretty like toolkitty and can do a lot of things, but medium is like even more so.
If we needed like the
Medium's like
restoration to get rid of
a
negative
bard
levels,
of
though.
friggin' like bard of like spirits, basically.
Like if we had to get rid of negative levels or like a serious amount of ability damage, can you get like restoration or not really?
Yeah, I would absolutely be able to.
Okay, then I'm not gonna force myself to take something for that
But
then.
it's gonna be very inconsistent
back.
whether I have
Welcome
it
back.
when we get them.
Oh sure, but if I just don't want someone to be stuck with like a negative level for a week.
Oh.
Technically,
something.
I could do almost anything.
Okay.
That's very nice of you to be concerned about our future.
How far after the war is this?
Org attack?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I feel like I.
Do you get
knew
that secret?
Yeah, I
Sense it.
did. Uh-huh.
Are we talking like 20
I
years? Or are we talking
believe-
like 200 years?
I think it's 13 years
Okay.
is since then. This is happening in 47. No, not quite. 12 years about. It's happened. So we're in 4719, and the Twisted Nail tribe,
I'll be right back.
a what had previously been a less violent tribe of orcs, assaulted from the Fangwood Forest, and that happened in 4707.
Okay. Yeah, so I would have came here from after that to basically handle the tasks of dealing with the mass
Oh, right
dead
back.
and yeah. So I just live in a shack by the graveyard.
This raid basically, and yeah, so like when people came back in and started trying to rebuild, you came along with that. There was a lot of like conflict happened when it first moved in for several years, because there was a creature known as a Red Reaver,
Oh,
which is a really scary magical beast. Apparently,
yeah.
first introduced in Curse of the Crimson Throne, which I don't think we've ran into it in Curse of the
You-
Crimson Throne
No,
ourselves.
you guys did.
so-
It was at the Moon Temple.
Oh, is it the Moon Temple? Okay.
Yeah. You guys just knocked it out and then Dohan ran it off somewhere or whatever.
Gotcha. I guess we didn't have too much trouble with it.
No, you
But
didn't.
yeah, so one of those was basically camped out had moved into the Temple of Sarenrae, and the
Alright,
Knights
I'm
of
back.
Ozum were trying to deal with it and were not very successful, but eventually a group of Pathfinders showed up and helped drive it off. So the Temple of Sarenrae, they're currently like working on like trying to rebuild it at the moment, because it's only
Okay.
been the Red Reaver was like stuck in there until about a year ago.
Oh, okay.
And these Pathfinders, they belong to the Society?
Yes, yeah, they belong to the Pathfinder Society. It was a Pathfinder Society module that we theoretically could have ran, I guess, but we haven't. So I guess that's an option I could have ran that ahead of time, but it's for like 10th level characters or something like that. Like it's a fairly high level for Pathfinder Society.
That's moderately dangerous.
Yeah. But yeah, so like Shirley would know about that, and Ron's character would know about that as well, since they've been living here for probably. I mean, Ron's character's been here for over a decade because he came in when they first started rebuilding this. I don't know how long Shirley's been here. She's been here quite that long, but she's been here for a few years at least, right? So you probably were here when that happened, when the Pathfinders like dealt with the Red Reaver. So there's been like some people that have come into town as well. I mean, that might be part of. I think that's part of why Zurdurium's character's here, right? He's here partially because of like rebuilding the temple as well. Maybe.
Yes. Yeah,
So-
that's my current project after finishing the Beer River project.
like that was like a side project here, but the main reason he came in maybe was to try to like rebuild the temple.
They asked him to rebuild the temple, and he was like, I'm going to make a beer river.
No. That was for the pub. The temple gets a large, fountain and pond. Indoor pond.
Oh,
There's
Or maybe
actually like
outdoor. I don't know.
there's actually like a
It's
really
pretty
cool
fancy
fountain
for a
that
small place.
they've been working on that they're basically almost done with, that you helped design actually.
Yeah.
They had some priests come in. It's been consecrated and everything, so like it actually produces holy
Oh.
water.
Interesting.
See,
Maybe
they
do-
appreciate my talents.
Yeah, you maybe didn't do that part of it, but you did like
No. I designed it though for the water to flow.
the actual
continuously.
like water part of it, the waterworks of the temple, and then a priest came in and like did that part. But yeah, like that, and that part has been it's been completed, and it's kind of like your main, like that's like the biggest thing you've done in the town that people have been appreciating out there at the temple. And anybody that's like gone into the Temple of Serenity, like I said, it's not the Temple of Serenity is not on this map. It's like off the map, but because but the town used to be more centered on that before one of the times where the town, like during the orc raid, for example, they kind of rebuilt it a little bit off to the side more.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. So
Like-
do lightning always come out of your eyes like that?
No, but
Oh, okay.
it's hinting at something. It's basically, like I said, it's the closest thing I can find that describes him. But he is out of character. He does have lightning. He will be using lightning.
Oh, okay.
I got your image loaded up for your full portrait, but I'm gonna make a token probably for it as well.
Yeah. All right.
And that will probably just be more like a headshot, I think.
Yeah. Probably. Mostly because, like I said, the probably the sword's not going to be a thing, and it was just like the headshot is really what was
The
trying
sword's not going to be a thing? Okay.
No.
Hmm.
I mean, it might be. Maybe he finds a lightning sword.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just probably shouldn't
Maybe I
highlight
craft
it.
you a lightning sword.
No.
Yeah, I don't
What?
have.
No?
I don't. He's not carrying a sword right now.
Not now. I'm saying like later in the game.
Yeah, I was hinting like you never know what you'll find, but
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
you got a preference for what your border tint would be for a token?
You can do
Like
blue,
Blue? Okay. Like a
like a kind of similar to like the blue that she's wearing, like the royal blue.
oh, okay, like a dark blue. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm,
Whoops, I spelled sylph wrong. Whatever, it's fine. It's just for the token name.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I'm like, whatever. Smash hand keyboard.
Whatever, it says sliff.
Slith.
It's a sliff.
Ah,
Alright, prototype
Alright.
token, appearance, upload, choose file.
all right. Well, I got 2 people on my screen. Woohoo!
Grimm's sliff. Alright.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's kind of funny because I'm like,
I do that intentionally though sometimes too. Like I like to,
Yeah.
like for example, I'm talking about the Atlanta Braves. I call them the Altana Barves.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite.
My Urum is rage in Latin.
Oh, okay.
So I always try to stick with like,
A thematic name.
yeah, something that's close to it. And then Stormborn's just like his family name.
Yeah.
Even though they're Sui. The Suli. He's not a sylph.
Oh, right. The
Mhm.
sylph for the token though.
Yeah, no, you're good.
It doesn't matter. It's
It really doesn't matter.
I just need something to have it as a name. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, you're right. You're actually playing a Suli.
Mm-hmm. Suli, that's yours.
What a weird group we have here.
I honestly, I was so close to just playing like a half orc, but I was like, I play half orc way too much.
Oh.
I was
I
like, it would
mean,
be too
this is
easy,
my
but
3rd catfolk? 2nd
Yeah,
or 3rd? I don't know.
the last one that I remember is the Kinesis Catfolk
Mhm.
Yeah.
water. Yeah.
Kudu.
Kudu.
Yeah, Kudu. Yeah.
Yeah, that was some
Yeah.
strange aeons.
You know what?
Yeah.
I might be related to Kudu. I don't know.
Yeah, she's in a fucking insane asylum right now.
Oh, shh.
This takes place after Strange Aeons, right? I think.
Yeah. Maybe it
Who
was
knows?
an
Time is
antifine
all
or
fucky in that
something.
game.
Yeah, this might be after they've actually already dealt with that. I don't remember. Did Kudu go on to continue fighting the what was it, the King in Yellow?
gosh.
But like you have to do it in secret basically because like yeah, nobody can know.
Yeah.
I know Fingrim did that. He stuck
I
like
don't remember, but I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure I remember that being like Fingrim's like epilogue is that he's like he kept the fight up against like the King in Yellow and like all those other
Mhm.
all the other like
Yeah.
otherworldly shit.
I'm
trying to
actually
end the world.
running Strange Aeons again for an
Oh.
in-person group.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I feel like that's the thing too. I was like, if I was gonna run an in-person group again, I'd probably just run something that I've ran before because I'd be like, I don't want to
Yeah.
add more work to myself, like than I have to. But if I run
Yeah.
something I've ran before, it's a lot
Mhm.
less work because I already know it. Like I just
Also, you're
Yeah.
supposed to present all the new stuff to us so that we can also experience it.
well, yeah.
Alright, I'm getting tortured by a cat right now. Oh my god.
Well, that's the thing too, is because I'm already I gotta learn this module of or this AP. So it's like that's why if I was running an in-person game, I wouldn't want to like try to learn a second AP at the
You
same
are
time.
a cat.
Yeah. Getting attacked by a cat. My when her
Kitty, kitty.
I'm trying. How do you say your person's name? Secret.
Seshra?
Seshra. When she mentioned that she's hunting undead, he kind of like stayed quiet during that part.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
He was like let them kind of go back and forth, but he's like, oh, okay.
I hope they don't count me as undead because of my undead
Yeah.
bloodline.
Yeah, basically. Like he's like, I might need to stick away from this one for a little bit. But
Yeah.
there aren't any undead here. I don't know. There
no.
hasn't really ever been a history of undead here, right?
So
Not
not
really, but
necessarily hunting.
There's a rumor about somebody
Mm.
having spotted this
Yeah.
gray woman, as she's described.
Yeah.
hanging around the
Right.
town.
And,
But
and
yeah,
then that also, he's like, he looks at his skin, he's like, I'm fucking pale.
Oh, I guess that should also mention that my character is going to be female.
Okay.
oh okay.
Nice. Yeah. But
Um,
If
he'll
it plays into
say
that.
like, if you find any, or if you want someone to help, if you go check out that woman's story, I can always tag along. I can handle myself in a fight, and I'm looking for work.
looking for work. Well, I can't pay you, but
Well, that's fine.
it
We figure it
seems-
out. Then if someone might pay us down the line, who knows?
maybe. I was gonna go ask around town. And I just out of character, I just want to be clear. I don't hunt just like undead. It's like, oh, you're
No.
undead. I'm gonna take care of you. It's
Yeah,
more like
I know.
evil doers, bad
Doers,
undead.
yeah.
You know, like
Yeah, I
that's
know,
why
but
she was like, I'm not hearing anybody screaming about this ghost, so therefore it doesn't seem like it's a
it's
threat.
just-
But yeah.
Yeah,
It's more
it's been quiet too in
is-
terms of like orcs coming in from the holes of Belkson or from the
Mm.
Demophis Forest, fortunately too. But that's like one of the things that people are most on edge about because, like I said, it's only been about 16 years or so since the town was
Times
basically
two,
burned to the
yeah.
ground by
Yeah.
orc raiders. Some of the people that have rebuilt the town, you know, like a lot of them lost family members in that raid. And
Mhm.
I guess what he'll say is, if you find anything or need an extra hand, I'll be at the inn.
which is actually one of the things too. If you had played a Half
I
Orc,
will
could have been
keep that in
interesting
mind.
too, because there probably have been like a lot of people that are like
Oh,
uneasy about it because like
uneasy. Yeah.
the history.
Yeah, that's where it's funny because I read the player companion like 2 days ago. I was like, all right, no more orc. Out the
Yeah.
window. I was like, and then stuck away from like the abyssal bloodline because I was like, that's out of the way. Like, I'm staying away from like being the super edgy. Like, my guy's gonna be a
Yeah.
little outcast, but I'm not gonna be like the freaking like edge lord of this whole society.
I mean, like I said, it would have been funny if somebody was like, I want to play an evil character.
Yeah, I thought
'Cause
about
you
it. It's just so
can,
hard.
But yeah, it is kind of hard.
Chaotic neutral.
Yeah, the party's gonna
neutral,
kick you out
for
of the
sure.
group starts when you start doing shady shit, you know.
Well, also when you're a paladin and stuff.
One
like,
of my
Well, yeah, I don't know how this
players
is gonna
is
go because we have
evil.
like a medium and then your situation. Just don't do bad things, you know.
oh, he's not going to. He's not evil. He just
Yeah,
has.
he sounds
dark
like he's
bloodline.
actually like a relatively good person.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's-
he's more of a.
he's very
like,
helpful. He's offering help.
He's an outcast that wants to fit in.
Oh,
Is
okay.
kind of where, like, he got pushed out of his. Like you mentioned, like, it's funny because your character's like, yeah, hunting undead. Or, like, this is just from like my character's perspective. Your person is
Yeah.
like, I'm hunting undead.
Yeah.
My clan sent me.
Yeah.
Like all these things that he's like, his backstory is just like going to, oh my gosh, this person's like the exact opposite of me. So it was just funny. It was
That
like
is
one of
funny.
those things where it's like, like as a person, I was just like, oh, this is, yeah, this could be a weird one.
I mean, in some ways, you guys are similar though, because you guys are both
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like,
Mhm.
you know, travelers that are,
Yeah.
But yeah. So
It's just like his character is just being this person that's like the embodiment of kind of like where he wishes he was. Like, he has the undead, so that's like tainted him.
yeah.
Then like he got cast out from his clan.
No, that's what I'm saying because
yeah,
you guys haven't met yet, but you and Ron's character actually have a very similar backgrounds.
similar backstory. Yeah,
Mhm.
so it was just funny. But yeah,
A little
he'll say
different
he's at
in
the
that sense too, because like he's now kind of established in town, and like it's probably one of those things too, where it's like he kind of just lives or she kind of just lives over in the graveyard, right, and doesn't
Yeah,
probably
I just have
doesn't
a
come into
shack by the
town
graveyard.
super often, but like there's probably actually like if somebody like asked about like who's that weird person in the graveyard, probably like a lot of people get really defensive on her behalf, even though they don't know her very well. But like the few interactions they have had with her, like you know, she's been here for a long time, so they consider like she's one of us. Like you know, like I don't know her very well, but like she always takes good care of the graveyard, and like
Yeah.
Anytime somebody like dies, she comes in and helps out where she can, and like is very considerate. Maybe I don't know, maybe not. I don't know
I get.
how
I
exactly your
see.
character interacts, but I imagine that like like it's a small community, and they're kind of like close knit in that sense, where it's like even if she's standoffish, like they still kind of like respect
Yeah.
the work she does there, and would
Huh.
be like defensive about her, even though she's strange.
You
Uh,
kind of like hit the story that I was
that you're thinking.
typing.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
glad.
It's
I'm glad we're on the
actually
same page on that.
So our two characters are like 10 years apart. It's basically like one
Yeah,
person's
kind
coming
of.
to this town
Okay.
trying to
Like you're
find
you're
something.
trying to get the life that
should have
that
had.
Ron's character is already like kind of built for herself.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Trying to be a gravedigger?
No, but
Maybe not that
that's fine.
specifically, but the part about how
Somewhere
she's
that's
kind of
fit
like
in.
gotten a place where she's kind of made a home for herself, and
Mhm.
like like she doesn't fit in super well. Like she's definitely probably like, but like the town's accepted her as like one of them.
Yep. All right.
And yeah, like Zurdurium's character's only been here for about a year, probably,
Uh,
if even that long.
Sure.
Are you staying in town or do you stay out of the temple?
I'm staying in my house.
Okay, you have a house that you got.
Yes, I have
Okay.
a house near the river.
Okay, cool. So you're planning to probably stay here, like even after like a temple's rebuilt. You're like you've maybe decided to stay here then, or is this like a
How
house that
big's
you're?
the temple job?
I mean, there's probably still like another year, 6 months to a year left of work to do, but after that, like you don't know if
Yeah,
there's
so
gonna be much more of the temple. You might have to, if you wanted to stay here, it might be harder to like find super consistent work. But
yeah. Well, I bought the house because I had very specific housing desires with lots of water
okay.
that I can swim in.
So I mean,
I
maybe you're
want an indoor
thinking
swimming
you're like
pool.
long term. Maybe
Oh
I
my
end up
God.
selling the place and moving somewhere else. But
Yeah, but I sold everything I had
you're
from
like-
the city, moved here to do this job.
yeah,
Yeah. I heard
And all my
there's
money's in
Serenites are
that
paying
now.
you pretty well, so you're like, I can afford to do that. And if I move on somewhere else, so be it. I sell the house later. and
I
move
heard
somewhere.
there's
Yeah.
an island out in the middle of nowhere that you can go move to. It's called Snakeblade.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah, you can move to Snakeblade. Nothing interesting has happened there.
Yeah.
Nah.
No. Now is this before or after?
I'd
terms of timeline.
say this is probably after.
Okay.
I don't think I ever set like a specific year when that happened, but we'll say it happened.
Yeah.
Like we'll say that the Pedriarch was probably just very recently defeated.
Okay. Cool.
Ooh, that means we might run into.
You could run into your PCs from the last campaign. in theory.
Yeah.
Probably not, but you could.
Especially like the Wanderers.
If we get into
The hairy situations.
late game where you guys get up to like a level 15 or something, maybe
Yeah.
and somebody character dies and they want to bring in a character from
Yeah.
that campaign, probably be like, yeah, sure, you bring in your character from that campaign.
Yeah. There's some random souls just missing from people around town. Who the hell is
Is
in?
that a mustache on your character?
It is. It's not. It's not part of, like he probably have like a scruffy beard.
It's like a goatee. It looks like a goatee and a mustache.
Yeah. He's not rocking that. It's more of like the hair is kind of what he's looking for in the eyes. I might look to see if I can find another one, but for now,
just give that image to ChatGPT and tell it the changes you want to make, and then
Tell
tell it
it-
also
tell it
you want a
to remove the
transparent
mustache.
background, and it'll do it.
all right. I don't know. I don't use Chat GPT, but I can try.
Oh, you just tell it things like you're a stupid
Yes.
hoe, and it'll be like, I know, I'm sorry, I'll do better. Seriously.
I'll find something, but for now, that's definitely. It'll probably end up just being in the one anyways.
And of course, I can do it too.
I can-
And show you.
Yeah. I'm just not a big tech on the computer at least.
Yeah, no worries.
Pluto, my biggest regret with this character is I'm a frosty Undine as a witch, so I'm basically playing a winter witch.
Are
didn't
you a
realize.
winter witch?
I'm not.
No,
I'm
but
not a winter witch, but I just feel
Okay.
like all these things that are like thematically what I would want, I'm like, yeah, this has been overdone and
Because the
killed,
winter
in
witch,
my opinion.
I don't think
Eh.
it's that great. I mean, you get.
No, I just mean casting frosty, icy spells as a witch.
Yeah,
Like,
like
I've done that
Hoarfrost or whatever
myself.
it's called is really good.
I just don't want
some
to
other
repeat.
ones.
I want to do like new things. So I'm like,
I don't think anybody's played that in this group, so I don't.
no,
think you
I've
need to
played
worry
it in
about
Wrath
too
of the
much.
Righteous.
Oh well, yeah, but no, I don't think anybody's played it in this group.
I've
It's
literally
a
played a
casual
Winter
game.
Witch, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I
tinkered
think
with
I think
it,
you're fine.
but like not
And
in a campaign.
I'm gonna put it out there, Pluto. I'm playing blue dragon. Electric.
Like for your
My
dragon
bloodline.
bloodline. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a blue one.
Okay.
Yep. It'll show the first because I'm taking that bloodlines thing at level 1. So
Okay.
I'll get
Right on.
I'll get the claws at level 1. That's why he doesn't have that many weapons on him. He only has like a dagger and like he has they're like gloves that you wear that have like it's not a gauntlet. I forget what it's called. Solid.
So yeah, those of you that live in Roster's Coffer would obviously be staying. I think I got where everybody's staying. Like 3 of you guys basically have a home in Roster's Coffer, and then 2 of you guys are staying at the tavern, basically the tavern/inn.
Yeah.
The Pink Unicorn Club. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Is there anything else anybody wants to cover, like while they're in town? Because before we set the stage for the first session, which will be on probably the 19th.
No.
No.
So the only 2 characters that know each other right now are Grimms and Secrets.
You guys.
Well,
probably
they're the
like
ones we played
heard of it.
interactions with. You and so Shirley and whatever Ron's character's name, you guys have probably met because Ron's character's lived here for like 16 years, basically.
And deals with dead people.
Yeah, especially
you're
if you've gone to the graveyard, you guys have met. You guys probably know each other. And then Zurdurium's character's been here for a year, so there's a chance he's met both of you guys at least at some point, even if you guys don't know each other very well. But I imagine Shirley and Ron's character probably know each other fairly well.
And Ron's character is a dark folk?
Correct.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
That's what I was looking up.
I think they have like black eyes. Like super dark.
That says light skin, like bleach gray skin.
Yeah. So yeah, Ron and I look alike.
Does that match the description of the dead person that people have been talking about?
I was just looking at that and I'm thinking like maybe a little bit, but yeah.
Maybe a little.
Like, maybe if somebody asked about that, they're like, no, it definitely wasn't her.
That's kind of
This woman seemed like she was wearing like a mask. I mean, maybe it was her, but she just doesn't seem the type to sneak around town wearing spooky masks and creeping people
How
out.
tall is Ron's character?
They're listed as being fairly tall and skinny.
Fairly tall and skinny.
Slenderman.
Although I don't know, maybe Ron's character does wear a mask all the time. They're like, but it totally wasn't her. I'd recognize her. This was some other lady.
It's just like the straight description. Ron's character gets pulled over. Hey, we have someone matching the description of you. I swear it's not me.
Yeah. You're not in trouble. We just want to tell you to stop creeping the townsfolk out.
Yeah. Yep, I'm all good.
Mm-hmm.
He's just chilling at the tavern. He'll probably stay in town for like obviously stuff's gonna happen or he'll be in town, but like his plan is if he doesn't get work, maybe we stay here like a month if he can afford it.
Hmm.
Like people seem nice enough and seems calm enough that
Does this place
he
get
could.
very many adventures or what?
Not lately, but it did. It did about a year ago because a bunch of people came
Because
in
of
to
the
deal
orcs?
with the no, because of the Red Reaver that was in
Oh,
the
the
middle of
Reaver, that's right.
Saturday. So
Oh.
like some Pathfinders showed up, and some of the Knights of Ozum were trying to deal with it first, but they
Ah.
weren't able. They weren't able to do it on their own. The Pathfinders showed up and actually were the ones that ultimately end up dealing with the Red Reaver. But so like lately, it's been really quiet. There haven't been like there's like a small group of the Knights of Ozum that are like that kind of patrol the area sometimes, but like generally, yeah, it's like that's one of the things I've been interested about when like Sheshra and Urim showed up is like it was maybe been like you probably heard about it as being like kind of a town gossip a bit. If you haven't met them, you've heard about that they've entered town because it was like a hot topic. Like, oh, we got two, not just one, but two outsiders have come into town.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah. Strange outsiders,
I don't know.
too.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they're passing through to the Fangwood or what they're doing here.
Mhm. Yep.
Or they're heading to the northwest or into the Holds of Belkson.
Hmm.
But
Well,
yeah,
Questions.
go ahead.
I guess like before whatever happens, I'm like on my way to go like gather information about said ghost.
Okay, yeah, you can ask around it. You can do like a gather
Yeah.
information check or something.
Yeah, we'll go ask people if they
Have your
know
character
anything about
built at
that.
least. You can roll. Otherwise, I can just whatever.
I do.
Okay, yeah, we can do an actual skill check roll if you like. Okay, that's a pretty good roll. Let me get you something here.
Uh-oh. Well, you know what that means. The moment you allow rolls is the possibility that this game goes off the rails.
Oh. You're gonna give me information and I'm just gonna
I
run with
am
it
gonna give you
like it's
information.
yeah, okay.
So, okay, you actually hear you hear from somebody that tells you, "Oh yeah, so like when they were talking about this person at the New Year's festival, everyone was making it seem like she was a ghost, but she wasn't a ghost. She's an actual person. She came into town and I saw her go and speaking with the mayor. I don't know what she said to the mayor or what the
Oh.
mayor said to her, but she's an actual person that came into town and talked, and the mayor didn't like have her arrested or anything. Like I think she's just another traveler like you that was passing through town, and she just keeps to herself. I don't think there's anything that you guys need to be worried about, or that any of us need to be worried about.
So you're telling me there's a ghost citizen that talks to the mayor and
No, no,
everybody's
no. She's not a ghost. I think she's just a regular person.
okay.
Maybe a strange person, but I think she's just a
Okay.
regular person.
All right. So people are just freaking out about nothing then, huh?
Yeah, that's what this person says. This is like the person that told you this is actually like it's an old man that is
Okay.
like near the town center. He and his wife run like a little um like gardening little shop that they kind of are running as like a retirement project, and they actually do also maintain the garden around there's like a in the town square there's actually a little fountain that's been there. Maybe Zurdurium's character helped build this recently, like the actual fountain itself. But they're the ones that kind of have set up this like little garden outside the fountain. And yeah, so he's telling you like, yeah, I saw this figure come in very in the evening, and talk and speak. Went into the mayor's house is on the other side of the other side of the courtyard here, and she went into there. And most people just didn't see it because it was very late at night, but we saw it because we live right across the street from the mayor's where the mayor lives.
Okay. Well, I mean, the mayor's okay, right? So I don't think we have anything to worry about.
I don't think so. Like, I
Yeah.
trust the mayor.
Okay, well, thanks for the info.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm just gonna keep that in the back of my mind that there's like this person that like one person's like, it's a ghost, and the other person's like, no, it's just a person.
Yeah.
All right. Also talking to the mayor. I mean, I don't get to talk to the mayor.
I mean, you could go talk to the mayor. She'd probably be willing to talk to. Her name's Milana.
Ah, yes, then I should inform her about the Red Clan and their presence in the area.
Yeah, she'd probably. That sounds like something she might want to know about. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just a retired gardener.
Oh. Gardening, huh?
Yeah, my name's Horace, by the way.
Horace.
Horace the garden. This
So
is
we got
my
Oleg and Horace. All right.
yeah, and this is my wife over here. And she
Oh.
says her name. She's like, my name is Svetlana.
Oh my god. Why are you doing this to me? All right.
Am I reusing names? Don't worry about it.
You know,
The first-
Svetlana's supposed to be married to Oleg, not Horace, but okay.
These aren't the same characters. Don't
All
worry about
right.
it.
Don't worry about
It's the first name that popped in my mind for some reason.
Yeah, that's fine. It's funny though.
Yeah.
All right. Look, I'm making friends.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else have anything they'd like to do during the daytime here?
No, I mean, my guy just is probably like walking around the town, not really.
Okay.
I'm sure people are asking him questions and stuff like
Yeah,
that. He kind of,
the beginning of the AP is going to be in the evening.
all right.
So when you guys go to sleep, I'm assuming this is kind of part of why you're not gonna have your gear. Is there anything that you sleep with? Like I could see, for example, a holy symbol. If somebody has a holy symbol, they might be wearing their holy symbol even when they go to sleep.
I wear
No.
my he always has his, so he has what are they called? Celuses. CESTUS. It's like a little like glove. It says the cellus is a glove of leather with thick cloth that covers the wielder's middle finger and to forearm, close combat weapon. It's like a weapon. It's basically like a little wrap. He
Okay.
just wears those.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're like a paranoid adventurer type, and you wear that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I just have my Hello Kitty plushie that I sleep with.
Okay, sure.
Or Galarian's version of Hello Kitty.
Because yeah, we will be picking up the adventure next time. You wake up and you find yourself basically inside a coffin.
Oh, how do I know it's a coffin if I'm in it?
You probably don't know it's a coffin
Okay.
immediately. You find yourself in a very tight,
Dark box.
little
Okay.
dark box,
No window?
and with no window or anything. Like it's completely dark, and the first thing you will be basically doing is like getting yourself like pushing the lid off, and you find yourself inside a pitch black area, and you all are within the same area basically, and that's going to be the beginning of the AP.
Oh, so we all like hear
Mhm.
ourselves like scrambling out. Is it like pitch black or?
Yep, pitch black.
Well, I don't have dark vision, so.
Yeah,
But my
so you might
cat,
have
I don't need dark vision. I just exist.
yeah. So that will be the beginning. So yeah, like I said, if you have something in your character, anything that you basically wouldn't have like on your person when you go to sleep, you won't have access to it. For purposes of like familiars and animal companions, you don't have those either. Unless it's one that like a shaman or a witch one is like they kind of share your soul, so they'll wake up like inside the sarcophagus with you, basically. So yeah, Zurdurium, you do get to keep your familiar.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
All
Do I have
right.
a familiar? Am I dumb?
What is your familiar?
If you're a witch,
I
you
have
have
a
a familiar.
patron. Which is, do I get that at first level?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Every witch has a
Familiar
familiar.
is how you get your magic.
Oh,
So,
I
like,
didn't get.
you-
I stopped
when you
at
commune,
reading
you commune
patron.
Yeah.
to the
You will have a
Yeah.
familiar, and it will get it'll have like a special difference from a normal familiar, like a power, basically based on which spirit you picked. I think.
No, that's for
Or
a
what,
shaman.
patron?
Or is that just for shaman? Okay, yeah.
That's for
so,
shaman. The witch's familiar works almost exactly like a wizard's familiar.
Okay.
The only
A
difference
spell
is
book. They
that
work
instead
like
of
a
a
spell
spell
book.
book, yeah,
Yeah,
all
you
of your
store your
spells are
spells on
stored
them.
inside the familiar.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you will have your familiar wakes up in the sarcophagus with you, basically.
Okay. So wait,
I
how
might
many
even
spells do I
have-
get? 3. I didn't read this part.
You might not have your
Three based
spells
on
yet
your
because you haven't prepared
intelligence
them yet.
modifier.
This
Yeah, I
happens
started.
like while you guys were all asleep at night. You wake up instead of waking up in the
Oh.
morning where you normally would be. You wake up like inside a coffin, basically.
Apparently, I rolled the worst perception and got kidnapped. God damn it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
Who knows?
let's see. There might be. I think there's a. Hold on. I need to.
I
I'm on
could
the
just be
wrong-
in a dream, and you guys are all now in my dream, I suppose.
No, that's the wrong. Do I have this opened? I have. Okay, no. Here we go. I could probably read the text for the opening.
Will we be playing next week or 2 weeks from now?
We'll be playing 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
So it'll be on the 19th. I guess we could play next week, but I don't know. I'm gonna just stick to the same schedule we've been on every 2 weeks here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
That way you don't have to edit the calendar. That's my method.
Yeah.
I did come up with a name, by the way.
Okay. Cool.
It's Irian Cinder, but
Eerie?
the abbreviation is ICE. But if you want to just call me by my first 2
Okay. Yeah.
initials,
Here's the blurb.
Oh my
All is
God,
darkness
are
and
we-
cold stone. Although you dimly recall going to sleep last night in the small community of Rosser's Coffer, you awaken in a dark stone box only a few inches larger than you in each direction. The cool scent of earth surrounds you.
Yeah. That's not good.
And yeah, like I said, the only equipment you guys would have on you is stuff that you would have had on you when you went to sleep. So
Mhm.
if you're paranoid, maybe you have like a cestus or a dagger, like you said. Like you could have that on you. I
He
don't know.
just always wears it. Always
Yeah,
wears
no,
one.
that I think that makes sense from your character background, like why you might have that.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
like I said, I wouldn't worry about it too much if you're going in with no gear because you'll get gear, and that's one of the things. You'll eventually be able to go back and get your original gear, but by the time you get it, you're probably gonna be like, this shit's garbage. I'm not using this. But
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
just gonna steal everybody's shit. In a lawful way.
yes,
You
as
could.
adventurers do.
Basically, all of the that gear that he's wearing does is just make it to his unarmed strikes do lethal damage. Like normal, but he doesn't have unarmed strike, improved unarmed strike, so it's just like D3 lethal. Whatever normal is. Alright, I'm gonna hop off. I got 2 buddies. They're waiting for me to run something.
Yep,
Aye.
no worries.
Yep, you have a good night
Yep.
then. Yeah, like I said,
Alright,
we'll play again on
later.
the 19th. Calendar show
Sounds
will
good.
update soon. So
Sounds good.
Yep.
Alright. Later.
Cool. Yeah,
And
my this Strange Aeons group is like we're not starting anytime soon. But yeah, it should be fun. I like that AP.
We need to finish Hell's Rebels. Our audience, our
Oh, we do.
Pathfinder audience on YouTube is asking.
I need to finish Hell's Rebels. Oh
When
my
when
God.
is Matt gonna game master? And I'm like, I don't know, but we still gotta finish Hell's Rebels.
That's a good question. I don't know. Okay, whenever you guys get tired of GMing on one of the evenings, I can take over.
Dude, I'm never tired of game mastering.
But are you? But do you want to play?
I
in
do
my
play.
game?
Well, yes.
Yeah. So.
Do we have to forfeit a day? I mean,
Because I can't. I'm not gonna make another day to do a
That's
game for
fair.
you guys, unfortunately.
Yeah, I guess so. Dang it.
I guess I could have ran it instead of my slot instead of doing this game.
But see,
it,
like,
but
I would
don't
like
know.
to get Star Fox in if I was going to return to Hell's Rebels,
Yeah.
because he already has a bit of a concept of the setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he would be very easy to slot in.
Yeah, I like playing with Star Fox too. He's got
Because then it would just be Pluto, Secret, and Zurdurium, right? Who had a previous character.
Yeah.
And Grimm, right? Grimm was in this game, I think.
Yes.
Yep, he what was he playing? He switched characters at one point because his first character died, I think.
I think he was playing Barry.
Yes.
Yeah, and then he played. He
Because
had
Drew's character is the one that has died.
right, but I mean, Grimm had a character earlier that died too. That was like
Oh,
a
maybe.
half orc archer or something.
Don't
I
quite
think.
remember. Although that sounds, yeah, that sounds like correct.
Like I think he died in that. Like it was funny because he died while we were like running away from a fight that we were losing, and then it ended up like the bad guy just dimension doored anyway. So he was like, "I'll hold him off," and then it actually didn't really help us that much, unfortunately. It was a sacrifice in vain, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was in like the wax museum, I think. I remember a little bit of that campaign. Yeah, don't forget for Ron and Zurdurium to get me and Secret copies of like your character art you want to use, so she can do it for the overlay, and I can get it uploaded onto the tape, onto the VTT.
Yeah, do you have to do that, or can I do that?
You might be able to do it yourself as long as I have it open. Although everyone else has just sent me their shit. So
It said
if you can get
It
it to
wouldn't
work,
let
then
me.
go
It
ahead.
says it has like it's grayed out, and then when you like try to force it, it says
Did you
that
go to
you don't have
assets?
permission.
Like it did say you don't have permission.
is
It
it
might be.
assets? That's where we're supposed to go. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to go to the assets folder
It
to
still
do
says
it.
prohibited.
Yeah,
it
it's
might be
Content
some
here
sort
may
of
be
permission
overwritten during
thing.
updates.
Okay, yeah. So it does do that, but if you go to assets, it should be okay.
Same thing.
I know it still says it there.
Yeah.
Huh, okay. Yeah, it might not let you do it because it's like it's my computer. Like I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't do that if I was running it on an external server. This could be a
Yeah.
security thing that they're doing. But I mean, like I said, if you just send it to me, I can upload it too, and I'm totally fine just doing that too. You can send me just one
I'm
for like a token
gonna
art,
figure it out.
or you can send me a full portrait, have me convert it to a token, or you can send me two and I can upload them both.
Yeah, this isn't working. I'm trying different things, but I will send you guys the stuff once I
Okay.
build the token. I have to just generate the token.
Yeah.
So I can send it after if you
I feel
wanna
like
wait.
Secret might want if you have like a full portrait to work with.
Yeah. I'll send
She'll
her.
probably prefer
both.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or,
I
okay, I
just
can
need
send you that
just a
then.
token is fine for me, but if you want to give me both, then that's also fine. I'll upload them both for you. If you look at Grimm's character sheet, he's got a full body portrait on his character sheet, but then the token is just a headshot. Just uploaded two separate pictures, basically.
All right. Well, that's that. That's it
Yep.
for today.
I'll see you guys later.
All right. Have a good night.
Mhm.
Good night.